down in the shed again. It's good. We'll find our little spot. How we all going? Oh, my back. I'm getting old. Put a pole up there. There we go. Little pole up there for us. Started, guys. Clearing out this corner somewhere. I'll move you in a minute. I'll move you in a moment. Hope you're all going well. Hope you're all going well. We're going to build some shelves back in here today. That's going to be the mission. Where has my screwdriver? I was just looking at. Vanished on me. Was it in the house? Where was it? Was it that one? Might be that one. So yeah, hope you're all having a good one, guys. Hey there, hello Diana, how are you, mate? Yeah, we're back for another body double stream. So at the moment, yeah, we got the floor done. You can just see the edge of the floor here. And we'll come down a little. The edge of the floor we've built. So we're going to be building under that car today. So we're going to take this stuff out first. These old rails I had down here and stuff. We'll get that stuff out, and then start building the floor. Then we can get all new shelves up and everything, right? So we're doing a big garage renovation, I suppose. If you're new here, we'd call it that. Alright guys, so if you got a task going on, let me know. Let me know what you're up to. Drop in the chat, stay for 10 minutes and watch something, and maybe it motivates you to do something at your end. Well, anyway, I'm going to start working, so cool. Where's that? Hey. Must be going crazy. I missed a screw there. No? Ah, I see. Alright. Right now. Almost got the last of this old temporary floor out, guys. So it's good news. Good news. I have a little sip of water. Yeah, hiding up the back, getting this floor jumping. Get back to it. Just remember to have some water. Hey Kane, good to see you, bro. Hope you're well. Holy shit, look at the size of that motherfucker. That's not another one. Okay, that's good. Oh, you know, I'm good. You can bloody get out of here. Thank you very much. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Yeah, that bloody long. Big spider. You're trying to get me. You're trying to get me. You seen it. Self-defense. Self-defense. Was that bear I just saw? It might be. Bloody big spider. Very, very big spider. Can't park there, sir. No, it's not rotten. It's not rotten. It's waiting. We'll get onto it soon. Got 10 of them here. Got 10 of them here to build, so that's what I do, bro. On here is build cars and yeah, just whatever's going on in the garage, right? So at the moment, I'm building a whole new floor for the garage. So I never got one when I built it, right? It was just built on the dirt, you know. So yeah, lots of hoarding, lots of mess, lots of chaos, but this channel's all about improving that situation, right? Getting things on track. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. The idea is you guys can come in, you know, 5-10 minutes a day, work on something you're putting off, you're doom scrolling, putting off something, come hang out, you know, all that. Yeah, anyway. We're doing some work. We're doing some work, boys. Ladies and gentlemen. If I can do this, I'm sure I can get off your ass and do a little something towards your future as well. Fair? Fair enough? None shall pass. You bloody big spider. Can't park there, sir. Framing in behind this while we're here too. Close all that off properly. Ideally, I want to make some doors on this side of the garage so you can, you know, put a lawnmower under, put things under here. we'll work away at that as well. Oh, look at all the beautiful light we have now. Look at that. Nice light shining into the shed. Don't need to worry about that yet, really. Get all this junk cleared out. Oh, you're funny, Bear. You funny, man. How you getting on in your world, Bear? Hope you're doing well, mate. 11 votes. There's 73% positive on the votes. That's good. That's all I ask, you know. You drop a subscribe, you pop in 5-10 minutes a day, and while I'm working, you work on what you're avoiding, and then you can go back to your doom scrolling. How's that for a deal? How's that? Not a bad deal. All right. You improve your life. You give me a like and a sub, and yeah. There we go. Anyway, keep on going. Get the crap out of here, then we're going to build a floor under this car so we can get it out of here. The garage was built with no floor. As you see throughout the streams, right, things progress bit by bit. It's life. Anything you want to change is going to take time, right? Just a little bit here or there, you know, you don't have to go crazy or anything. Just a little effort, you got to start somewhere, right? So just start with something, anything. Eventually, through enough repetition, things have to get organised, right? If I put effort at things should get better over time. Good logic, that. Right. I cannot run this next beam without hitting these damn cars. I reckon we'll just skim that. Alright. I'm going to go get another beam out of the trailer. Give me a moment. We'll get the next beam down. We'll start building the floor under the car. And then we can worry about it from there. Once we've got time. Diana, g'day. No doom scrolling, usually in the night here with you. Start mine sometimes with your evening. Yeah. Love to hear it, Diana. Yeah. Just flying through it like every day, right? We're not trying to take over the world in one day. We're trying to just improve our lives day by day, right? Give me 30 seconds, guys. I'm just going to grab another floor joint. Hey everyone, hey Jenny, good to see you, mate. Float, g'day, how are you, mate? Hope you're well. Where's me lemon? Where's me? Oh, there. I need me socket. Where's me socket gone? Oh no. What have I done? Where's my deep socket? One moment, folks. I must be up in the house. One sec. Oh, I'll be good when it's not chaos in here finally. We're doing alright. Doing alright. We are getting up there. Oh, it's pretty close. Might get away with that actually. Might get away with that. Okay. Now guys. Work off of it, just try to dust it. Right. Just need some of these. That's right, I usually overlap these, don't I, like I did there, so just do it in a bit further. I reckon. There. Yep. Bit by bit, step by step, right? That's all it is. Create it. What are you guys getting up to while I'm on here doing this? Let me know. Let me know. Oh, there it is. Definitely going to have to put something middle, you know. I mean, it's fine for getting it out of here and whatever, but at some point I'm going to have to put some more in and screw them in just to give a bit more. Pretty good across there. Yep, cool. Ah, okay. I'm like frickin' fraction too high on it. Come out a little bit. When we dig it out, it'll do that. Alright. For anybody doubting if this will work, well, I guess stay tuned because I probably won't set the car down on it today. I'll let the concrete set first. It is quick set, but I want to get to a stronger MPA, you know. But we will roll the car out off over that, no worries at all. So happy days. Should we put that? How's that? With it? So much crap to throw out. I'm definitely going to run out of these things, man. I have to figure out something to get back here more. Getting it. Shrink this pole down a bit. Get it a bit more out of the way. There we go. Just going to run out of these bits of steel. I've just got to think about the spacing in some places. I know there's a few places I have too many. I can narrow it down a bit. Just with bigger sheets of wood and stuff. I just don't know if we're going to get all the way to the back corner. We might come up a bit short somewhere. See how we go. Can't really layer those ones in right now. There's too much stuff there. So the best course of action is just keep building this side. We'll get the floor done and we can get all the shelves in. We're getting there. Day by day, right? As you guys see, I've been building a floor inside my garage for about 2 weeks now. Didn't have one. Well, I had a sort of temporary one in it, right? So, yeah, we're getting there. This is the mechanics of life, right? If you aim at something and repeat it and put reps at it, even if it's 10 minutes here, 5 minutes there, right? Eventually you're going to get the outcome you want. It's just somewhere along the line of repetitions, right? It's going to be tricky to do that one. This one's apparently just floating off the ground. That's good. There's stuff outside the building as well I need to deal with. I'm just going to have a break for a moment, guys. Let's have a wee sit down. I'm going to remove all that stuff. That corner back there is way lower than it should be again. The shed just got thrown up with no floor, so that was all I could do at the time, but now I can improve on it, you know, bit by bit, day by day. Just keep at it. Just keep at it. Whatever you need to fix in your life, just keep at it, right? This too shall pass. How are we all going? Hope you're all doing well. Let me know what you guys are doing if you're getting some tasks done on your end, guys. Always curious. Maybe it's your dishes or something, or cleaning your, you know, that drawer you avoid in your bedside table. That's a common one. Everybody has that drawer full of random crap, you know. As you can see, I have about 50,000 of them. That's all right. Ain't gonna fix itself. I'm just gonna keep going. If I want it, I gotta do it. That is the way the cookie crumbles. Cookie. Yep. Yep. Let's clear this out here a bit, or is it like? Yeah. Where's my shovel? I gotta dig that out now and then run this next one. The next one's gonna be really difficult actually. Figure it out. I always figure it out. You can't, if you have a problem in life, you can't just stare at it. You can't just wish it's going to get better, right? You have to do something about it, right? Then you stop worrying about it once you can, once you're actually affecting it. What was I looking for? My shovel. Where did I put my shovel? Last one I would have done surely would have been here. Where's my shovel? I wonder if Susie's run off with me shovel. She's doing some gardening. I'll be here somewhere. Hey, Susie, love? You got the shovel? Ah. Oh, fuck. Alright, cheers, mate. Yeah. There it is. You can stop looking, I found it. Not that you were looking. My colleague at my first boss always used to make that joke. He'd come in looking for something and I'd be in the middle of something. He'd be like, oh, you can stop looking, I found it. What kind of car is that? That's a Nissan Fairlady 300ZX. We're just building a garage for it at the moment, so I'm doing a big upgrade to my garage and stuff to get everything working a bit better, so yeah, it was all thrown up in a big hurry, so now we're on the comeback to it, man. Get things like this finished up, built, driving, I'm losing too much of my life to procrastination and that, so that's why I do these streams, bro, is to motivate people to chase whatever they're trying to get on with in life, right? So I'm on every day working away and you can kind of work alongside me kind of thing, right? So meant to motivate people, that's the idea. Or just, I don't know, treat them for the cars, I guess. Whatever works for you guys. I can't remember if there's any lime out this far. Maybe not. Oh, no, we do. There's a big rock. No, I won't have it. Let's hope that doesn't sink too much. Some big boy rocks in there for the concrete to go onto. 50mm under it. There you go. Just have to cut up some more post. It's all rotated at the moment. Hang on, chap. Spin this. It's just sitting a bit crooked. I've got to be mindful of that. Don't do that. Got to complete that one still too. I don't think there was one here as well. A few of them need doing still. Give you a like and sub. Appreciate it, man. At the track. Oh, rad, bro. What are you running something at the track, or are you spectating what's going on? Too quick to see. Rad, bro. What are you running, man? Yeah, I'm sort of getting out of the cars a bit over time. Like I still do cars, motorbikes and that, but wanted to cut down on cars and that, and yeah, building a bit of a homestead here. Growing up a bit, I suppose. It's going to get real messy when I put this next beam in. Just the way that part of the garage is sitting and all the blocks under it and stuff. It's going to be to run that from there to the ground, it's going to be a freaking headache, man. Didn't we need to string line that once, or had I done it? I know I string line that front corner to the back corner. And that's all shit. Oh, I guess it'll work out. Hey Wolf, how are you, dude? Yeah, going alright, man, going alright. Another day in the mines, bro. How the heck am I going to do that? That's going to be right freaking there. How am I going to support that? I guess we'll just have to run it off there. I don't like it. I don't like it. How much tools do we need? We need me with my arm up tall. Alright. Alright, well, we'll send it. Worst that can happen, it all falls over. It's fine. I need a big, long one. Where am I going to get a long one that long? This me post I was cutting up. Can't see it. What the hell? I had a frickin' 2.4 metre post. We only cut one bit off the end of. Where will I put that? It's a bit of cutting up of the posts. I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing my marbles. Even that's not long enough. Time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Hope I get away with it. Time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-dah. Hope I get away with it. Da-da-doo-dah-day. Alright, so as my regular viewers would know, I tend to do some sketchy shit on here and then nearly injure myself. So here we go. We're gonna do some sketchy shit, right? We're gonna try and we got to get that off its mounted wood pile and up on a jack. Right, so let's see how that. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. Alright. I end up joining these two together to be tall enough. Alright. Alright, tune in now for sketchy shit. And yeah, witness. This will either be a total F up or it'll work. One or the other. One way to find out. Got some other ones here. I can't need it to land on. Where's my jack handle gone? I got some 10mm ones here that are getting stuck on it. Just flip it over then. Hot. That'll do, pig. That'll do. We're getting there. Hopefully it works. Where did I put the jack handle? It was here. I moved it. I remember moving it. Yeah. Time to do some sketchy shit. Do that. But get away with it. Do that. Do some sketchy shit. Do that. Hope I get away with it. Great success. La la. La la. Smarter than the average bear, boo boo. Okay, it worked. See, it's just a little belief in yourself, right? Anybody's allowed in here, mate? Anybody? It's open. I haven't got it restricted to age group or anything, mate. We do mostly talk about self-improvement and stuff, you know. Just working on cars, motorbikes. There is the odd bit of profanity. I do try avoid it, to be honest. You were here yesterday, weren't you, Frogs? Right. Doing all right. Yes, a very big spider. There's no snakes here, but there's a spider about this freaking big. His legs out, he had a body about that big on him. He's been damaged from my shed. On the rake real quick. That might be something Susie actually did run off with today. She's doing some gardening. So. Oh, that's how it goes, mate. The bugs live in the world too. Bugs live in the world too. Yeah. Might have the guys, I've got the brightness up a bit much for the amount of light coming in there. Give us a moment. Tone that down for you a wee bit. My apologies. Oh, but yeah, we're doing all right. We're chipping away. Getting this floor built. So it's the mission. Maybe I can put that over there now. I don't know. How's that? Is that better? Bit of chaos at the moment, guys. It's alright, we'll get it done. We'll get it built. I might move you guys back to where you were though, to be honest. It's a better spot. I've got to try and make edits out of this footage as well, somehow. Spiders scare you. G'day Danny Lancaster, how are you, my friend? How you going, dude? We're just chipping away at the garage floor project. So we got, as you can see, we're getting there, bit by bit, piece by piece, right? Yeah, trying to build a garage while it's got cars in it is a bit more difficult than. But hey, that was the situation. You can only do what you can do. I need a shed up in a hurry, so I'll put a shed up in a hurry. Now we got to modify things somewhat. Right, I need another beam, guys. Hang on. Another one. Bastards. How the fuck am I going to prop that up? Huh? How are we going to prop that up? It's getting taller. Right, how do we prop them up like jacks and blocks? This is getting a bit excessive, guys. Need to think for a moment. My brain melts when I'm on stream trying to do this. I try and solve problems too quick. Bob the Builder. Yeah, can we fix it? No, it's no, we can't. Yeah. It's not my realm, right? I'm just making do with what I got. That's life, right? You make do with what you got. That's what the whole channel's about, you know. To actually think, I haven't thought about any of this. I'm just obviously I'm dealing with it as I come across it, right? Trying to solve problems. The other problem is, yeah, I really don't have enough of these grey beams to carry this on much further. I might have to literally stop at that one and make something else behind it. I'll figure something out, guys. As always, you know, no matter what happens, we find a solution here. That's what we do on the channel. So we make do, we figure it out, we solve the problem. How long have we been up on here for? Over an hour. We're doing all right. Yeah, I still think how I'm going to prop that up. I mean, that one I already know the height. I can do this one. I can do this one easy enough. It's just, yeah, with the jack where it is. Oh, I'm just not going to pressure myself for a minute, guys. I'm not going to. I have this habit of like stress when I'm on live stream doing this. I'm trying to think of a solution. I'm like, oh, I better do it quickly, and then I'm going to do something dumb. So just think for a minute, sit and chill. And we might go have a coffee, actually. Should we have a coffee shortly? I must be due a coffee. Yeah, we're pretty much, after we get this section done, we're going to stop building back for a while just so we can get some shelves in and some other bins and stuff. I think might be the better go, as long as I can get the back of the car up off on the floor. Right, we're trying to build a floor under this car, but We're not quite at the back wheels yet, so really we need to do one more run. Which is alright. I've got to take out all the stuff at the back, and it's going to be very difficult, but that's okay. We like solving problems, don't we? Is that going to be the right height already? If that back one is already at the right height, I'm in business real. Oh, it's so close. That's so close. That must be within 10 mil, surely. Come on. If I can just join up to my old back one, I'll be alright there. Oh man, that's so close to being correct. Maybe I can just jack that one up. Unique problems, unique solutions, right? Figure it out in time. Don't be tired. What are you doing? Building a garage floor at the moment. So we've been building a garage floor, obviously with the cars and stuff already in here. So we're building a floor under this car at the moment, so we can get it out of here. Because the whole shed was just built over the car. It was all I could do at the time. So hope you're doing well. Hey, BTK, good to see you, mate. Sewing your pillow up as a whole. So there you go. You found a good task to do while you watch me, mate. That's fantastic. Yeah, as you can see, I'm picking my brain over how I'm going to make this situation better, guys. So, yeah, this is what we do, is I just stream whatever's going on, right? Great to see you. Yeah, great to see you too, mate. Yeah, doing a good 2 or 3 streams a day at the moment. So, yeah, channel's been going well lately, guys. I do appreciate all your support. All the likes on my shorts and stuff. It's all blowing up pretty quick, to be honest. I mean, we're at 1,491 subs when I sub the stream. So if we can get 9 subs on the stream, I'll hit 1,500 subs today. So that would bring a bit of happiness to my day, I suppose. We're nearly at 1,500 subs. It's about 9 more to go. So if anybody wants to, if you enjoy the vibe or whatever, feel free. We got 26 likes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Nearly 30. Amazing content. Appreciate it, man. I'm just me, bro. Just trying to. Yeah, I try to all ages. I try not to make it too inappropriate. I am trying to help anybody I can on here. But yeah, I don't have it restricted to I don't have it restricted to 18 plus or anything. These streams are open to anybody. Yeah, it's not marked as kid content, but yeah, they're not 18 plus. We just focus on making life better here. So I do some workouts and stuff. I work in the garage on my cars at the moment, a new garage floor. Sometimes my own house I'm building, right? It's all about taking action to build the life you want, and building discipline, building self-belief, confidence, solving problems, helping with ADHD, like task paralysis, all that kind of stuff, right? Shake the funk of depression through just little bits of extra movement and that. So that's what I do here, guys. So yeah, if that sounds good, we're like 9 subs off 1,500. So if we can make that happen today, I'll be very grateful. We got 9 subs on this morning stream, so if we can repeat that, yeah, hit a like and a sub, and yeah, check out my content. Go look at the channel, see what I'm all about in the description and that. So getting to know a streamer, and then when I say my age, they kick me out. YouTube rules, I'm not even allowed to ask your age, mate, so don't let me know. It doesn't matter. It's all good. Just check with family. Get your family to watch me a bit and stuff, and hang out, and give them the go ahead. Give you the go ahead that it's okay to watch me is all I'd say. Yeah, I try not to swear too much. I have in the past. I'm trying to keep it a bit cleaner, guys. I'm trying to do a good show for everybody. It just motivates and inspires people. That's the plan. Suffering with mental health and depression. It's been really bad the past couple of days. Yeah. So my best advice to you is just, that's why I do these streams, is try and spend 10 minutes just doing something a little bit extra, right? Rather than like feeling depressed and overthinking. Just try and shut all that off. And I just ask 10 minutes. So, you're sewing up your pillow. That's a good step. It's something, right? Everything's a task. It doesn't matter if it's sewing up a pillow, right? If it needs to be done, it needs to be done, right? So it's good, mate. You get the message of the channel, so I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support, guys. I feel that same here. Trying to swear a lot less for sure. Yeah, the more you can keep the mind calm, and like where I stuff myself up is if I sit there and let myself down for like 3-4 days, right? It's like, oh, I'll take a day off. Oh, actually, I'll take a couple of days off. And then it's like day 3, day 4, I'm feeling that guilt, that anxiety, that, that just the overthinking and not taking action and stuff, and then hating myself for it, right? So that's where I've learned to just, as I say, 5 or 10 minutes. Even if you can only be here 10 minutes a day, that's all I'd ask of people in return for the content, is spend 10 minutes a day here and just try and do a task. And from there, within a week, you'll just start doing tasks and stuff, and you'll keep things flowing, and then you're out of that funk, right? If you ever need me, I'll be right here. Yeah, step by step, brick by brick, right? Everything comes together just like this floor, right? Piece by piece by piece, and you solve a problem as it comes up. It's the same with everything in life, guys. Doesn't matter if it's fitness. It doesn't matter what you're doing, right? That's why it's so transferable. I know it's a bit of a weird concept. It's like guy in garage, motivation, self-improvement, but obviously it works. Hi, Celtic. Good to see you, bro. How are you, man? I was wondering where you were earlier today. Just before I came on, I said to Susie, I haven't seen Celtic today. I hope he's all right. We got some new mods as well, Celtic. We got Mandy as a mod, and I added Ethan. And who was the other one? Who's the other mod I added earlier? I'm burning my brain out. Yeah. Awesome, VTK. I appreciate that, man. And just remember, like I've got heaps of old lives you can watch as well if I'm not online. You can just replay a live, or there's shorts and stuff. I'm like 250 watch hours, 260 watch hours off monetized, guys. So if you want to, watch some of the old stuff, now's the time to pump up those hours. But need about another 300 watch hours, and then we can put memberships and super chats and all that on, which everybody's been asking me to blim and do. So we can do that soon. Oh, my brain. That's where I start to need a break. I'm trying to solve a bit too much at once. You know what I mean? As I say, 5 or 10 minutes, when it gets to, I've spent an hour 10 down here, and now, might have a coffee in a minute. I'll have a coffee and a chat, and then we'll break for a couple of hours. I'll probably solve this off stream, to be honest, guys, just so I can think a bit more on it, but we'll see how we go. Tasha, yeah, we got Tasha as well. There's one more mod I added today. I can't remember who it was I added. Oh, my memory, bro, is crap. Sometimes it's absolutely terrible. I was just going to check this. It's a little low. Yeah, I'm just having the problem of I've got to cut down the sticks, and basically I've got to mount this beam up on something, right? Option two would be I concrete in the posts first, and then just cut them off with a chainsaw, and then screw them to the height I need. That could work. We'll figure it out. Oh, everyone's rolling. Hello, Kate. Good to see you. Daniel, great to see you, bro. Yeah, Celtics in the house. Celtics tonight. You're famous around here now, Celtic. Everybody loves you, mate. Well, that's in the way of that too. What exactly is holding this up at the right height at the moment? That one's at the right height. That one's jacked up. This one's just kind of just hanging. What are you doing? Nothing. Just hanging around. Right. I keep worrying about how I'm going to hook around that. Okay. How are we doing over here? Because I know that's correct. And that's going to be the right. Yeah, we got floorboards off there. How's this one looking? Fucking hell, mate. You want to know how good I am? You want to know? Even though I have no... This is what I mean. You got to believe in yourself. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, alright? But, like, this is all sitting on... That's not even bloody attached to the ground right now. That's just floating off other shit, right? Alright? It's all, You see the bubble? See the bubble, Morty? You see the bubble? Look. Bloody beautiful. Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? Progress over perfection, guys. Progress over perfection. But we're finding perfection along the way too, so that's good. Hey. Who's feeling like a coffee? Should we have a coffee break soon, guys? Because I've been on here like an hour and a quarter. How are these attached to here? That's my next question. Probably these square screws. Yep. Oh, I can't get it. Don't you fall off that bloody jack. That would not be good. It'd be very, very bad. That's kind of more of a problem, that one. I'm surprised this thing's holding up dead level, unsupported. With that supported and that supported. It implies we just don't even need it at all. But anyway, I'm worried about how we get this one. Get it. Come on. Come on, we're just going to try. Everybody cross your fingers. I know, I should have bit tools for this, but I've stripped out half of them, I've broken the other half of them. It's twisting, man. It's twisting this post as well, so everything's a bit funky in here. Oh, man. You know, you can still feel shit about things, but you don't have to. You don't have to act it all out, right? You don't have to act out your feelings. You feel me? You guys want to come over here? I feel like I've abandoned you. I feel like I've abandoned you. You want to come over here? Let's come over here then too. I'll learn to bring you with me more often, eh? Learn to bring you around with me. Alright, everybody. Oh, hang on. We're a bit lean with it, drop with it. Hang on. Alright, how's it? Very comfy now. What up, chap? What up, chap? I've got a pole in my face here, and there's a pole here. Here a pole, there a pole, everywhere a pole. Beyond famously famous. Getting there. Doing it. Just going to take this off. Just so we can get a post in here. And yeah, I think we'll do, yeah, exactly what I did with the last one. We'll just get a post on the end of that. And, actually, I kind of need to do the other end first, don't I? One sec, guys. Sorry, guys. Just dealing with something. I drove the screw in at a weird angle. Now I can't really get it out. I'm trying. Trying my best. sometimes things just don't go your way, right? Sometimes things just don't go your way, but it's okay. Just keep on trying. Is it winter in New Zealand? Yeah, middle of winter, mate. Good to see you again, Diana. Yeah, yeah. I love how you guys get along with each other. You all have a good positive chat. I've never seen a negative interaction between any of you guys, right? You guys all just supporting each other, and you don't just come here to support my channel. You come here, you're all trying to help each other out with life and shit, right? So it's all about, guys. Help your fellow man. It's just the angle it's on. It's smashing my knuckles into here, so I'm trying to do that without stripping out the screw. How are we all going? 9 people here. Do say hello if you're new. Ask about the channel. Looking positive. Happy thoughts. Just say getting cold like the last few days. Yeah, it's definitely the last couple of weeks it's got a bit nippier here in New Zealand. The last week or so I've been waking up first thing in the morning. I wake up at 6 in the morning because I've rolled the blankets off me and I'm too cold, so that wakes me. Yeah, it's definitely it's getting like that. The cold's waking me up. Come on, nearly got it. Nearly got it. I do really want to kind of string line this again, to be honest, but I can't really get in where I want to. Yeah, like this is twisted because these side brackets are pulling things funny, and there's too long a gap here, and there's all sorts of weird stuff goes on with this garage. Once the floor's solid under it, I can sort of like that shouldn't have that much tension. It's just hanging off the ground at the moment. It's just these braces up here hold it right. Yeah, I mean it's not crazy cold in the North Island or anything. It's more the South Island would get a lot colder. This time of year, obviously, a lot more snow in that. Where I am, not so much, but definitely gets chilly, especially in a caravan at the moment, right? Until I finish the house. Being in the caravan, caravan walls are about that thick, and they got some polystyrene in them. So yeah, it isn't pleasant being in a caravan in winter. They don't hold heat well either when you turn the heater on and stuff. So yeah, it'll be good to improve those kind of things. And we're going to do like an outdoor LPG gas shower, stuff like that, right? I've got all that. I've got the hot water. Summer in Australia is hell, yeah. I've heard it can get pretty ridiculous over there, right? Oh, that's good. We got that off. We need a bit of wood. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Yeah. Oh man, I'm just trying to think if I need. If I get the spacing wrong at this end, the other end I'm gonna end up stuffing up what I'm doing, guys. I'm having a brain fart a little. Just gotta make sure that this one here, I'm gonna have to have enough room to space it correctly to get a post. I've still got to get a post between them, so if I don't slide this piece I'm putting in, if I don't slide it far enough away, it's not going to fit the block. So I should do that one first and not screw myself up. That would be smart. You know that? That would be the smart thing to do. So I'm going to try and do the smarter thing to do. Rather than be an idiot my whole life, I'm going to try to do the smarter thinking ahead method. Rather than be like, I've got to get this done now. So no, hang on. Sometimes you have to take steps when you don't want to, right? Like building stairs, prime example of that. I had to build the garage with no floor in it. That's just how things had to be at the time. It sucks. It is what it is, you know. Some things are, you can't get upset about the unchangeables, right? Some things are just, that's just how it is at the time. You make the best of what you can, right? And then you come back to it later, like now. Tow truck driver. In AAA. Oh, nice. Celtics over in, where are you from? Because I know Mannheim is like an auction company in New Zealand. Where are you from, Keith? I know he's over Vegas. America. Some half-assing. I'll just take it out of there. I'm trying to be lazy again. Right. Alright. Let's see if this is working. Should we have a coffee break, guys? I'm getting pretty over it right now, to be honest. I've just done an hour and a half straight on it. Anybody feeling like a coffee? Riverside, Cali. Nip yourself in the sun. Yeah, be careful, mate. Be careful. Needle equals sharp. Yes, this is a good lesson for the day. Now, how am I gonna get a wood post there when that's there? That's high enough, so I can't jack it up off this yet because it's on trolley scissor jacks and stuff. I don't want that. It's too risky. I know. I have a plan. I have a plan, Lieutenant Dan. Right, we're gonna. I can't get it in where I want it there. I need to put a post down in there, but with that there I can't. But we'll what we will do, chat. I gotta get used to this whole moving everybody around thing, alright? Alright, you're just gonna have to. Oh, we're looking at the ceiling. No, we are looking the right way. There we go. Right, so we got. That ain't gonna work. Right there. Right, there we go. Right, yeah. Now you can see what the heck's going on. So we're gonna put that rod back in, that one we just took out of the other post, put it into this one in a different position. Put a brick under it or something to spread the load a bit. Block of wood down, dude. That'll do us just nicely. That'll do us just nicely, mate. So we've got to put between these two beams, these lengthways ones, we've got to put a post in. We can't put the post in because the shed's sitting on this little leg like this, right? So we're going to put this leg all the way out over here, then we'll have enough room. Okay? Good. That's the best solution I can come up with right now. If anybody has a better one, I don't know. Too late now. I'm committed, chat. Quite funny. Someone I was a good friend of something funny happened in the last couple of days. You guys want a funny story? Have we got enough people around for a funny story time? I wonder. Oh, I can even do it from this side. No, that's good. Oh, sweet. Would anybody like a funny story about a rival creator who I deemed a friend and just used to joke around with? We joked around about a lot of things, but he's successfully just wrecked his channel trying to outdo me. It was quite funny. given I was only just joking around and being, you know, things were supposedly all good. It was quite funny. 2 people watching. All right. Well, if anybody wants the story, let me know. It's good. It's a good, funny story. Right, I wonder. Probably grab some vice grips would be a good idea. I'll just clamp it on rather than manhandle it to drill it. Where's some vice grips? I need a couple of pairs, I think. Where are all my okay, well there's one. Oh, I guess we're doing it with one then. I don't know how much battery I got left actually, guys. I think I was down like 40% when I started. Tell the story. You want the story? Alright. When I had my old channel, when I had my first channel, I made friends with a lot of other creators and stuff, right? And tried to support a lot of people. I was very new to YouTube. And when you do that, when you're on YouTube about 6 months, you like, if you look at the information, you look at how people are and stuff, there's a lot of creators that'll just, you know, chew you up and spit you out for what they can and stuff like that, right? There's a lot of fake people on here, which is a lot of what's driven me to be make sure I'm a really good, genuine channel, right? Now, so, you know what I'm like as a person, is I'm a person who, I'm a bit outspoken and I won't sugarcoat the truth because I'm about being honest and real. So if I've got a creator friend that I'm learning stuff about YouTube and I think I've learned something that could help them, I'm going to try pass that information on, right? Which I do, all fine. Anyway, we joke around with each other and whatever, but as things went on, I got rid of that channel, made another channel on that, and I made one joke in the guys' chat one day, and I said, oh bro, I nearly caught you on subs, haha, I guess I'm going to overtake you finally, you know, as a bit of friendly banter, right? It's not meant to be an actual competitive thing, and he got a bit annoyed by that. And a couple of months later, he popped into my chat, and he's like, oh, we're all good with it, we're all good. I'm like, cool. It's like, I was only joking around. He's like, oh yeah, I'm not taking things so serious. He'd broken his leg and stuff. He was in a bit of a mood with his streams and that. I was like, all good, bro, all good. And he resubbed to my channel, and I resubbed to his channel. I saw him at one point go, oh, that I wasn't even subbed to his channel, but I don't know how to make my channel subscriptions visible. Anyway. And I was on another mutual friend stream recently, and I said, oh, you know, I'm getting close. He's at 1,800 subs. I'm at 1,500. And we joked around about, like, you know, how that was such a big issue, right? This whole joke was a big issue. And I said, oh, you know, maybe I'll beat him to 2,000 subs. You know, I'm at 1,500. He's at 1,800, right? So this guy, without getting any more views in the last 6 days, without getting more than 20, 30 likes on a stream, or 30 likes on a long form video. He got 4,400 views on a long form video, but he only got 30 likes on it. No comments from irregular people. Yet he's gone up 1,300 subscribers in 5 days. So I make a joke about, oh, I might beat him to 2K, and within 2 days he hits 2K subscribers. Now 2 days later he's at 3.3K subscribers. You look at his views, you look at his content, nothing's taken off in a way that would do that. So he's gone and bought bot subs to beat me to 2 grand subs over a joke that he said he was cool with. So now he's added 1,300 bot subs to his channel that are going to absolutely screw his analytics. It's going to show that he's got a whole heap of subscribers. He's got this massive burst, but nobody's actually watching him. So the algorithms are going to write him off as spam now. So, I thought that was quite funny. So shout out Slim Sifu. Good job, bro. We were friends. I was making a joke, bro. We were rising together, like a little bit of fun competition between our channels. So Slim Sifu, shout out to you, bro. Best of luck, man. I never wanted the best for you, but if you want to take it that way, sure, bro. Good job. Congrats on. I know how much damage. You know, not to talk negatively. The raid I got was great. I've met some great people, but it did also damage the channel because it was 400 new subs where a lot of people didn't come back in future. It messed up my algorithm a bit. But yeah, apparently he's acquired 1,300. I've just had to completely change category. I've changed a lot of what I do on here. and I've done a lot for the last 2 months to reset the algorithm since that raid. And you know, the channel's been going down. Only now we're getting the subs back, and now he's gone and done that. I don't understand it. I don't understand this. Like, we weren't actually competing. It was a bit of playful banter between friends, and he understood that. So I don't know. Whatever, man. But yeah, it's very interesting that I mentioned it in one friend's chat, and you know, that looks an awful lot like a wood screw only. Myself tap. But yeah, anyway, I don't have anything against the guy. It's just sad to see. I thought he could be really good on YouTube. I just want to support the guy. And yeah, it all goes to shit over like one comment or something. It's just ridiculous to me, you know? I'm just like, whatever, guys, alright. See, I've been backstabbed by a lot of creators on here and stuff, man. But I've met some good ones, you know. It's helped me establish who the good people are. The same as you guys, right? You watch a bad streamer who's full of crap, and then you watch me, and you know, you understand I'm different, or maybe I'm not your cup of tea. I don't know. Everybody has their own crew, right? But yeah, I thought it was crazy that he's now he's going to wreck this channel for the next 3 months for that one move. Buying subs is just crazy. Liking that already. Okay. Let's clamp that much higher up. Hope that it bites. There. Will at least help the process, hopefully. What a thick steel would drill into. Oh, stay there, you bugger. Don't do that. Why you do that? Why you do this to me today? Just drill into the thing, man. No. It is not what I had in mind, mate. I think we're just going to have to do it at the end. That's how I did them last time. I just did the end on. That worked good. So we'll revert to that. But yeah, I hope you all like the story. Yeah. It's not a real people bots problem. It's that he's essentially, the guy's essentially ruined his channel because you've got YouTube relies on subscribers clicking on your notifications. Like if you get notified, if everybody gets notified I'm live and nobody clicks on it, or a lower percentage of my subscribers clicks on it, that means it's not going to feed as many new people in here. So this guy goes and adds 1,300 bot subs to his channel that's at 1,800 subs. You've now got 1,300 ghost dead subs that YouTube goes, well, these people never click on your subs. They don't like anything. They don't comment, right? Yet you went up 1,300 subs in a week. And he's sitting on a stream acting like, he's like, oh, we've gone up. You know, I right after that comment about joking about it again in my mate's channel about, oh, I might have to race him to 2,000 subs, right? He was at like 1,900 and something. And I came in, I went, oh, here to support, bro, you're nearly at 2,000 subs. And I made a donation to him. And he's like, oh, Super Chat disappeared. Oh, what happened there? And just suddenly I was banned from his channel. And then, yeah, over the next couple of days, he's gone up 1,300 subscribers with no new views. No high view count, nothing. So why would you do that? Like, people are wild, man. People be wilding out here, man. YouTube's crazy, bro. Like, I'm not competing with any other content creator on here, period, right? We all do our own thing. We're all unique people, you know? Shit. You know what? I think I might have just driven these through from the inside or something. I can't remember how I did them last time. We'll see how we get on. We'll find a way. But yeah. Oh man, this usually works out real good. It's not going well right now. See if we make it so I can get this concrete in, you know. Yeah, stay in there, you bugger. Some of these are just real blunt. the language good. Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? Just look at it. And that noise. Here we go. Making keys for repoed cars. Yeah, there's a lot of that happening these days. A lot of repos and that. A lot of people, this recession, and people are still going to financing stuff at crazy rates. Yeah. Ta-da! My God. Now, hopefully it's down firm enough, because now we're going to remove those screws out of this one. Right, I'm going to do that. See it. So yeah, shout out to that fella if he happened to be in my chat just there. Anyway, you can show people nothing but genuine love and care and best wishes for their channel, and they'll still bloody think you're out to get them in some way. It's crazy. That's interesting. You learn a lot about yourself being a streamer on here. I would suggest it for people if you wanted to learn, really change your life and perspective. But don't get me wrong, there's some great creators on here I've met for sure. This year. It's just when these screws when the tension comes off, this might. See, that doesn't seem. It's not really tight on my screw there. It should be alright. It's just right now we've got 3 points on the shed jacked up. Well, they do kind of hang on that timber there as well. That's why. Oh, it's from my shelving. That's why that holds up. It's from the interesting. I love how people come in here for a body double stream. You guys are always talking about car repos and locksmithing. Oh man, that's funny. These are more like the streams where everyone just hangs out, right? Like, I do my chat streams and stuff. We do other stuff where it's like new people are in. These ones tend to be just pretty chill. Funnily enough, I used to screw blocks of wood onto these and jack them up, and I just had them sling on scissor jacks, except the whole building fell off them one night, and I had it all propped up. Well, not the whole thing, but yeah, a few of them were propped up, and this whole side like fell over, and it was all bent up, and like not bad, wasn't major, but it was just a muck around. Let's see if our retention plan has worked. We put a new rod in it, and we'll see. Like it. Top screw out. This is what all the loads on, right? Come on. Come on, little buddy. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. It's back and do it. Ah, it's another one of these ones I've screwed in on a weird angle before the cladding was on. Snap off or something. The power tools for this would have been really good, but I don't have any bits this size anymore. Just waiting for the kabang, you know. Hopefully it just sets onto this one nicely, but certainly not loading it yet. It'd be really good if I could like check it up a little. Time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-da, doo-da. If I get away with it. Alright, and it's not really much. That's a lot on that, man. There's a lot on that, buddy. Can where's that mallet? I'll at least try and smack it out of there all the way. I seen a mallet. Where was the mallet? Yeah. Mallet. As soon as I take that screw out, it's going to drop onto this. Yeah, I'll have to be brave. Are you feeling brave? You're still just talking about like locksmithing and shit. And repoing cars. For fuck's sake. Oh man, it's funny. It's so random. Oh. Oh. Yay. Oh, good. They're nice. Look at that. Very much, see, very professional. Now we change. Very professionals, yes. Right. Good. That done. Happy flipping days, my friends. Yeah. Post in there later. Alright, I'm going to take a break, guys. We're going to have a coffee. Coffee. Who wants coffee? Anybody want a coffee? Who wants coffee? Coffee. Yeah. Must be time for a coffee chat. Where's the bird? I hear a bird. Where's the bird? Oh, he's up there. He's up in the big tree. He's up there somewhere. Where is he? I can't see him. Can't see him. Singing his little heart out up there somewhere. Good. 29 likes it's showing on mine, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Appreciate the love. Need to make us a coffee though. We'll have a coffee in the chat. 4:20. Oh, it's 4:20. Awesome. How convenient. Okay, pup. Oh, darn it. So I show you, I gotta show you. You stay right there. I'll show you chat your blooming. She's got her pencils.
I just found them.
Oh, yeah. Can you show me this? Can we show everybody the cat drawing yet?
No,
People want to see
like it.
Oh, I know, but people will like it. Can we see the cat drawing? It doesn't matter if you don't like it. Show me the cat. Show me the cat. Where's the cat? Look, she says I can't show you this because she doesn't like it. Hey, Mandy, she drew that with cat. What's that? What's a pen? It's just a blue pen.
Had a pen.
It's a blue ballpoint pen. And she's like, oh, I don't like it. I don't want to look at it. I haven't seen you draw anything like that. Like I haven't seen you draw anything since I met you a year and a half ago, and you draw that.
That's not very good.
That's not very good, but okay. Good to know. Thanks, mate. I know, just yeah. See, self-belief, right? We're all our own biggest critic, aren't we? Aren't we, love? Here.
Oh, it just doesn't look like peanut.
She was drawing that on stream, like when she was sitting in the background doing something like that for, like, you know, she sat there and doodled it out in like half an hour a couple of days ago. Talent beyond measure, my dear. Right, I'm gonna. She is talented, yeah. Far more talented than she gives herself credit for, this girl. Give me a moment, guys. I am going to use the little streamer's room to do some stream of. I need to go toilet. I'll be back. I'm going to mute you. All right, hang on. I'll be back. Give me 1 minute. I do all that in the garage, all that risk, all that sketchy crap. I walked a step back in here and I bashed my head on the blimmin' door of the camper. Stepping back. Ah. I'm sick of being 6'2". I don't like it, chat. Celtic and everybody in chat says your drawing's badass, so you gotta do. See, she should be doing lives like drawing stuff and that as well. I know. Sees the talent, yeah, I know. She's just, you're like, it's not perfect, I can do better. It's like, yes, well, we get it. You draw a cat with a ballpoint pen. Freehand, like looking up a picture on her phone, and she's been, I can't do that. I can't do that. You hit your back really. I had my blooming top of my head. I stepped down, crouched through the doorway, and stood up, and just went straight into the doorway of the camper. Because I'm like that much taller than the doorway to get in here. If I wear my shoes in here, I hit my head on the blooming skylight. The perils of being too tall. My nickname in school was Shorty, but now I'm too tall. I'm no good. Yeah, we're going to make it Susie's art show next, guys. Self-doubt, people, eh? Self-doubt. Yeah. It's always, you know, it's like back to my point. We're always our own biggest critic. I'm my own biggest critic. I like do shorts on YouTube. I'm like, this could be better, that could be better, and she's watching them and she's like, dude, like that's like so much better than what you were doing. So, right, well, we're having a coffee, guys. If anybody would like to join us or a chat or whatever, we can. What do we? Do we change the poll? Let's do a new poll. Let's do a new poll. New poll. What can we ask? I know. Zed, can you stop licking, please, dog? Hey, stop licking your... Hello? 3 times, dog, I said stop licking your bed. Don't stare at me and keep licking it and ignoring me. My God. Well, that's a good question. Hang on. Yeah. And then I'll make my coffee before I get too ADHD distracted. Remind me if I forget to make my coffee, guys. We do a nice pretty blue colour. Look at that. We can do a nice teal blue there. That's nice, isn't it? Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? Are you Army, sir? No, I'm not Army, mate. Not Army. I am a civilian, sir. I just look like the ultimate soldier, you know. How are you going today, Cos? How are you, my friend? Making a coffee. We're just making a little coffee sachet at the moment. I got some jet planes as well. I got jet planes. Jet plane lollies. Who doesn't like a jet plane lolly? Doing good? That's fantastic to hear, my friend. Now, again, probably just me, but my favourite lollies are always the purple ones. You know, got a nice New Zealand, classic New Zealand jet plane there. There you go, love.
I'm going to fly one into my mouth.
Oh, I can do it. We can do that. This is what I mean. It's like, you don't have to never have a blooming, you know, a treat or something. You can't deprive yourself all the time. You gotta have some things you enjoy in life, right? You ever seen that candy? It's just, they taste like a wine gum, or like, I guess you could say they taste something like a gummy bear, I suppose. So, yeah. New Zealand candy. Who's that behind you? That is my partner. That's Susie, known in chat as Venom Susie. She's one of the moderators. She's pretty camera shy, man. You know, she's sort of happy enough to sort of wave to you guys sometimes, and yeah, but she's, you know, she is who she is, and we love her. We love her all the same, don't we, love? What are you drawing? Are you just sitting there staring? You're sitting there staring. She's sitting there staring at her 60. Oh, chuck it here. I can go off screen and take a picture for you. If something you can draw. Oh, all right. The dog. You can draw the dog. Oh, I even have some. We have some side. Is that the last like 2-siders? Did we drink them all last night? Oh no, there's more there. Okay. 4 left. All right. Same way you don't like cameras. Yeah, I was always the same. When I did photography in school and that, and in tertiary, that's what makes you qualified. And funnily enough, guys, is photography. That's something I was very, very into. Sort of getting back to it now a bit. What's up? Hope life is good and continues to get better. Cheers. G'day, Hellfighter. How are you, mate? Yeah, life's good, mate. It's always has its challenges, right? But it's about overcoming it and going on the journey, right? Oh, everybody's loving spring. People don't like summer. Everyone's going to be going, it's too hot. It's too hot. I love summer, but yeah, I don't like, you know, you try and get out and do stuff, and it's like, no, too much summer. How many votes we got? 5 votes. Do vote on the poll, even if you're not talking in chat. If you come through here, do throw me a vote. We're asking good questions here today. Oh, I've got no blooming. My last one. Should not have some for a couple of days. See how I go. Go cold turkey a couple of days. Sorry guys, I will just disappear off the camera a little here. Chat off to the side. This YouTube and all. Sunshine from Ireland. Hope you're having a good day. Having a great day, thank you, mate. Yeah. We're just buzzing along, having a bit of a coffee at the moment. If so, yeah, feel free to join us for coffee, tea, drink of your choice. Because the last bullet he says. Yep, that's I am. Oh, what was the movie we were watching the other day about killed all 7 of the Jenkins brothers with one bullet? Rango, with Johnny Depp as the lizard. Rango. I watched that when it sort of first came out. I rewatched that the other day. We watched that. Quite a good movie. Been watching. We're working our way through Iron Man at the moment because they're all on Disney at the moment. So Iron Man 1 and 2 we've done. We're on to 3 tonight, I'd say. Everything's got to be pictures, Celtic. Tour bus full of cameras, eh? Hope you're doing well, brother. Sending good vibes from New Jersey. Good to have you here, Elric. That's a cool name. I like that name, Elric. You don't hear it much. It's a good name, my friend. Hope you're doing well, brother. Sending good vibes from New Jersey. Great to have you here, mate. How's your day going? How's your day? Oh, it's evening. It's evening in the States, right? What are you guys across the States? What is it at the moment? What's your time? Because I know it's California. Between the coasts, it's like 3 hours across America, right? So it must be between about 2 p.m. to 6, something like that. 2 p.m. to 4, I don't know. Used to love summer, but now I dread it living in Las Vegas. Las Vegas is like in the middle of the Nevada desert, though, isn't it? Like, it's like being in the Middle East, right? And it's these cities in the middle of the desert. Yeah, I imagine it's very hot in summer and very cold in the winter. How far do you have to go from Vegas to find some water? Like to go to the ocean? Like that's what I find about America versus New Zealand. Like New Zealand, you can, most places in New Zealand you can live where you're going to be within half an hour of the water, right? Worst case, you're going to be like 4 hours from the water, right? Like worst case, you'd be 4 hours from the ocean in New Zealand, no matter where you are, really. Like middle of the North Island by Lake Taupo would be the furthest you'd get from the sea. Paul Kim, I don't know, bro. Just watch some. I haven't heard of that one. Not today. Haven't heard of that one. Hoover Dam is in Vegas. Oh, is it? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know that. That's very interesting. Don't they say the Hoover Dam, they poured so much concrete that some of it inside is still curing? I heard that at one point, that there's so much concrete that it's going to take, like, it's so thick that the concrete to fully cure will take, like, decades. G'day, Link. How are you, bro? I was just looking at some of your content earlier today, Link. I realised I hadn't caught up with your content for like a week. I was like, oh, watched a bit of your video. One of them, yeah. I need to catch up on some more stuff. I do love the lifestyle content. If you guys like lifestyle block stuff, I'll just pin you up real quick. I'll just see everybody gets the name. Hey, old Kiwi Cobbett. Yeah, Callum, good to see you, mate. So Link's View Acres is there, guys. So he has a lifestyle block in South Canterbury, right, in New Zealand. He's got 10 acres. He's got chickens. He's got cows. He fixes up tractors and stuff, and just, yeah, real good sort of lifestyle block homesteading channel if you want to check him out. Good friend of the channel. Paul, I don't know, bro. I don't know what you're referring to about Mexico and Korea, if it's sports or something. I'm not sure, bro. You have to let me know what you meant, dude. Hoover Dam. So Hoover Dam, I'm guessing obviously it's damming a very big river to supply water for Vegas and surrounding areas and all that, right? Interesting. I don't know that much about it. I don't know that much about America. Paul Kim, I'm sorry, I'm not understanding what you're saying. Paul Kim, you're saying Mexico and stuff. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but do let me know though if you can. Mainly to supply power. I was just going to ask, is it a hydroelectric? Okay, that's interesting. It's a hydroelectric dam. Cool. And that essentially powers all the pretty lights in Vegas, I suppose, right? Or does it supply like multiple states of America because it's got so much output or something? Educate me, chat. Let me know. I always like to learn more. Are you drawing something yet, or are you still looking? I'm expecting you to be over there drawing. What are you looking? Oh no, you're watching my stream. This is a nice drawing. Got all the pencils. Task paralysis, you see? Come on, look. What about like draw me the Pascal jet planes logo? Draw me some jet planes. Just hit 600 subs last week, and that's fantastic, bro. Love to hear it. Yeah, please do support. If you like the kind of content I do and stuff you like, just casual New Zealanders talking about stuff, homesteading and that. Yeah, do check out Links View Acres. I've pinned his comment there, so just at Links View Acres if you look him up. I would appreciate anybody who subs him, and especially, if you're going to sub, do spend a little time there, check out his content. Multiple states. I watched the entire documentary on the Hoover Dam. It's really impressive in my opinion. Oh, yeah, I think I used to get really into my documentaries. I'm sure I've seen one on it at some point, but it's just a bit fuzzy. Oh, we've got some votes for summer now. Spring and autumn was standing out before. People like winter. Do give a reason if you're going to vote on the poll, guys. Do tell me why it's your favourite season. You say winter because, I get to go ice skating. I get to build snowmen. Do you want to build a snowman? No. One moment, guys. What were we thinking for dinner tonight, love? We got some leftover Indian takeaway.
Just finished that.
Yeah, so like getting a late night snack. Good to see you, Marky Mark. How are you, mate? Oh yeah, we got chicken tendies, we got steak.
Pancakes.
Oh yeah, we got pancake mix. We got pancake mix as well. Honestly, I'd say we won't be going back down the garage tonight, guys, for another stream there, just because it's just going to get cold and it'll be dark. About 5:30 PM. It's going to be dark in an hour, so it's all right. I've already done 5 hours of streaming today, so I'm trying to keep it to sort of 5-6 hours a day, like 7 at the most, really. It just does take a lot of cognitive load doing this and reading and all and stuff. It is very interesting being a streamer. It's not like what I thought it would be. I'm surprised I've taken so well to it. Like, you guys know I get a bit anxious with it sometimes, a bit overstimulated, but I do all right. Just like the vibe of spring, honestly, no big reason. Yeah, I'd probably say spring as well, just because, things start heating up, the trees are coming to bloom. It's a nice vibe, and it's like the peak of summer is too hot for me. I just like good weather, man. I don't like it too hot, too cold, nothing. I like a good bit of spring, mate. Cluster Gaming, what's up, my friend? How are you? Doing all right? We're doing okay, yeah. Just having a chit chat. See how everybody's going. Good documentaries are becoming difficult to find on YouTube. I found a channel that posts old ones. Yeah, the channel Free Documentary, right? Yeah, that's a lot of the stuff I watched. That I really like the one on the Nissan GTR. Is a really good insight into how they build cars. It's the R35 documentary about the Nissan GTR. That's a really good doco as well. You learn a lot about how cars go. You look friendly. Well, I try to be friendly here, mate. Yeah, we have friendly. We do a friendly chat, friendly channel. So my channel's all about positive energy. You look like a trusted adult. Oh, thank you. Well, look at me go. Make sure you subscribe. I'm just me on here, guys. I don't do an act. I don't put on a character. I don't So, you know, we just hang out. Hello, how are you? Doing good. We've had a good day. Good day on the channel. We did a workout this morning, but again, my workouts are just chats like this, and I'm working out in the background, rebuilding my garage floor at the moment and stuff, right? So it's just following me, like building my house and garage and cars and whatever. It's all meant to be motivational, inspiring content, so we just do positive stuff here, guys. We don't argue about politics. We don't talk about wars and that. We just, you know, focus on our own lives and all support each other in whatever we're doing. And Class from India, good to see you, brother. I did wonder what that flag was for a moment. W Ireland, shout out to Ireland. The greatest UFC fighter of all time, Conor McGregor. Yeah, welcome, my friend. We get a bit of everyone. It's very interesting. We get a good cluster of people from all over the world at this time. We get India, Ireland. You get a little bit of the UK, a bit of the States. We get a good. If I'm going to get a Nissan GTR, it's got to be the R34. Honestly, bro, I've been in a few of them. They're pretty overhyped, dude. Like, GTR Nissans in general are pretty overhyped. Like, you could get a you could get like a V-Spec 2 NUR edition R34 GTR in New Zealand. 15 years ago, it was like $40,000 US. You could just buy one with like 40,000 miles on it, 40,000 US. One good car that's coming up to buy is the new Nissan Z. They're dropping in value rapidly. Get yourself one of those in manual. Good fun car, 400 horsepower, short wheelbase. Look at the new Nissan Z Celtic. You can pick one up now. Like, I'm looking at the New Zealand prices. They were $95,000 new. I can get a 2-year-old one now for $60,000. It's like, sweet, give that 2 or 3 more years. The imports will start coming in. So I'm looking at getting one of those, to be honest. Are you from Ireland? No, I'm not from Ireland. I'm from New Zealand, mate. And Buff, and I don't do any politics, bro. I have my own life to worry about, man. We don't do any politics here, bro. What are we talking about? Self-improvement is the base of the channel, Tucker. Of focusing on our own lives, man. Trying to build the lives we want in our little time on Earth. Good positive vibes, good people who are all aiming up, bro. You know, rather than the negative friends or family doubting you, you know, we all support each other and just try build the lives we want on here each day, man. So I'm streaming like 6-7 hours a day. Sometimes it's chat, sometimes I'm working on stuff, sometimes I'm doing a workout. Cars, motorbikes in my garage, whatever. You know, I'm building my own cabin. We got the cabin project out here. I'll show you. Hang on. It's the cabin project. So 3 years ago, it was bare land, right? It was a sheep paddock. So I built a garage down there. Can't really see it, but there's a garage down there. 6-car garage. We got that truck. We're going to do long form content and like truck travel, camping, overlanding travel content. I got to fix the gearbox in it though, so that's wrecked that plan. But as you can see, I learned to drive a digger to do all this as well. I don't know how to do any of this, guys. I'm figuring it out as I go. So that's why the channel is like, you know, give things a crack, and you can see me try and figure this stuff out. We figure it out day by day. Yeah. Yeah, Buff, and all I'd say to you, my friend, is you know, you gotta, of all the things to do in the world, man, if you care so much about the politics and stuff, you know, of all things you could do with your time on Earth, your time right now, you know, put something into your own life, right? With all the chaos in the world, it's best to focus on yourself, your friends, your family. It's a really helpful thing to do for your mindset, right? Whereas if you're looking at what the world's doing, you can't change. You're just going to waste time, right? You're just wasting time, like going around channels saying stuff like that. It's a bit of a waste of time, dude. Rather a Dodge Challenger, cheapest chips in the States. Yeah, for sure, bro. Like, in New Zealand, American car prices are just crazy. So we get the Japanese cars cheap. We get used Japanese imports cheap. If you want an American car in New Zealand, it's just stupid money, man. It's crazy. Like, if I wanted the brand new C8 Corvette, they want 370,000 New Zealand dollars for that car. Like, that's probably, it's over. You're probably talking, it's like 160, 170,000 US dollars for that car in New Zealand for a C8 Corvette. You got to go? All right, thank you for coming by, Tucker. But yeah, it's just crazy money, bro. The people, like, you want to buy a Dodge Ram or something over here, something with a Cummins diesel and a big Dodge truck, like a Ram 2500 or whatever they call them, or 3500. Even like a 15-year-old one, man, that's like $50,000 for the damn thing. It's just mental, bro. It's just, yeah. So that's why I like. There's a lot of American cars I like. I like the old El Caminos. I'd really like an El Camino with a big V8 in it. Just even a LS motor. Drop a LSA motor, which is a supercharged LS. Drop a LSA motor into an El Camino, hot up the suspension, brakes, and you'd have something real fun. Be like going to hell in a handbasket, boy. Yeah, it sounds like I know a young fella. He moved over the States, over to Virginia, right? And he's just picked one up. He got one for like $3,000. Cummins diesel. He ended up blowing up the motor out of it after not long. But he put another motor in it, new injectors and that. So it's probably like $6-7 deep into it. But he's got a third gen one, not the one with the real short stubby headlights. It's got like quite taller headlights on it. It's quite a nice truck. Quite a nice truck. But yeah, it's just, you do see them round in New Zealand. They're like these huge, big Silverados and stuff, but they're huge on the road. New Zealand roads are small, man. New Zealand roads are not big. Sorry, I've had to put you all on the charger. We're going to have to change the angle a bit and hope you don't fall over. But yeah, we do have Links for Your Acres channel pinned in the comment there. If anybody's into like homesteading, lifestyle block content, he feeds his chickens and stuff. He fixes up old Massey tractors. He's got a 10-acre lifestyle block, right? And it just gives you that sort of insight into rural country New Zealand, right? So do check out Links for Your Acres channel. He's a good friend of the channel. And he's just hit 600 subs. So yeah, please do support that man as well. He does more. He does some really good long form videos, just, you know, hanging out, fixing tractors and that. So right, if you get a Cummins diesel for $3,000, he stole it. My bought from what I was saying. Yeah, he had the old Gen 1 and he swapped it and it had like 650 horse, big turbo and stuff, but the guy knew it was about to blow up, so he swapped it for his second Gen 1 or something anyway. Yeah, I don't know, man. Not sure. But yeah, just American cars here are very expensive, bro. International, not that I can remember, Elric. I think they will be over here. There's definitely a lot of international trucks and stuff over here. There's a lot of, New Zealand used to be that way in like the 70s and 80s. There was a lot of like Mopar and stuff like over here. Like all that kind of stuff. Hemi, Mopar, all that. I'm not too into it myself. But that's when all that stuff used to come into New Zealand. And there is a big hot rod scene in New Zealand. Big car culture of that. There's guys building hot rods and just restoring old Cadillacs and stuff like that, right? If you look up the Kumeu Hot Rod Show, Kumeu, Kumeu Hot Rod Show. I should go to that the next time it's on. I'll live stream it. I'll live stream it from the event. We'll just have a walk around. Just hundreds and hundreds of hot rods and stuff and restos and yeah, heaps of cool shit. I'm not sure how good the reception out there will be. That's all. It might just be really crap. I might have to do it as a recorded long form or something. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good. I just like being in the country at this hour, man. I'm listening to the birds out the window, and there's a rooster. There's no cars. Nobody's yelling. There's no screeching of tires. There's no police sirens. Nothing, right? We're just chilling. Hey, T-Mac, what it do? Exactly that, man. We're just chilling, hanging out for a bit. We've been down the garage, working on the garage floor. We're getting there. Good progress as always. Have you decide what you're going to draw yet?
No.
Well, I thought you were going to sit over there and draw something.
It's not feeling it.
Not feeling it. Not feeling it. All right. I don't know. Here's something for the American viewers. This is New Zealand money, right? It used to be paper, but now it's made on plastic, right? So we got Queenie. Here's old Queen Elizabeth II on there. Oh, I need to trim my nails. I'll cover that. Sorry, guys. I need to trim my nails again. Here's old Queenie. You got see-through money. It's got it's got things in there. But yeah, it's all made out of plastic. So all the marks are in the plastic. Okay. There's a birdie. You can get a birdie there. A little. I don't usually have cash. I got out some cash the other day to buy that floor timber, so it's a bit left. So you go, use your New Zealand money. got a Queenie on it. It's got the beehive. That's our Parliament House, right? So that's where they do. That's like, I don't know, the equivalent of your Senate House, I suppose. It's where they do all the meetings and make all the laws. It's a bird of magpie. That actually, it's like a New Zealand hawk. New Zealand, that's like a New Zealand hawk, right?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I've hit one of those on a motorcycle at about 100 mile an hour. I do not recommend it. It's a very big bird. That's what I think it is. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure on that one. I'm uncultured apparently. But it says the bird is a Korea rare, but I don't know what the English name for that is. Unfortunately. Have the same money in Canada. Loonies and toonies. I learned most of my references I know about Canada are from How I Met Your Mother. So I know about loonies and toonies. Things like that. That was quite a good show for its time, How I Met Your Mother. The only thing about it is, like, I've really gone off these shows that are all built around drinking in a bar, the social lubricant, you know. Like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, based in a bar. It's How I Met Your Mother. The constant these friends meet up and they drink. I just don't like it as a thing. Oh, we got a deleted message. Or what did I miss? What happened there? Oh, you could have left that one, Celtic. Guy says, you look gay. Or do I look gay? That's me, missus. There's the missus. See the hair? It's tied back. You see that? So, you know, you kind of... Anyway, we don't do trolls here, guys. I got to remember that. We don't even bother. Mark watches all the good shows. Oh, I try my best. As I say, I like the older movies and stuff. Like, I'd rather watch, like, just 90s movies and stuff, early 2000s, back when they made, you know, proper decent movies. That's usually my jam over the new stuff. Same with my video gaming. I play on a PlayStation 2, you know. A lot of people are like, oh, I wish we could have the life of the 90s back, and they put it in shorts and reels on Instagram, like, oh, the good old days. And then they're showing, like, you know, certain music to listen to and old video games and stuff. It's like, well, you can still play it all now. You can live that way quite a lot now, right? You don't have to, doesn't mean you have to, like, throw out everything and only have a flip phone, but, you know, there's winter is best, Tomo reckons. Why is that, Tomo? We're looking for reasons as well, if anybody has a reason for why it is their favourite season. I was going with spring just because it's not like too hot, right? It's not the total heat of summer, but it tends to be good weather and that, right? Warming up a little bit. Canada's also part of the crown. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Canada is part of it. Is it? Really? I'm trying to think if I knew that or not. Maybe I didn't know that. Yeah, so yeah, I've collected one of those. I collected one of those hawks at like 100 mile an hour once. Wasn't good, but I think that is a smaller bird. It might be a Kia or something. Can't cool down in heat, but when winter can warm up by fire. I agree. Like, you get in a hot garage, like I get in the garage in summer with the heat baking on it. I used to have the same problem at my old workshop. It was painted in a very dark green on the outside, and that building would get so hot you couldn't work in it, you know. You can always put on more layers, but yeah, cooling down the whole space is quite difficult. As you make a valid point. John Broderick, good day to everyone here. Good day, John. How are you, my friend? How are you, bud? Oh, make sure I haven't missed anything here. I'm just... So sucker for a fun action movie if they're done right. Yeah, for sure. I like my action comedies and stuff. Hate summer, love winter. Yeah, fair enough. Linksview Acres. Replace the starter solenoid today on the Ferguson tractor. Starting off the key again now. I was using a crank handle for a couple of weeks until the part arrived. Oh, nice, bro. Beautiful. Happy days. How's everything else going, Link? All good? And I'm guessing there's a video on that. Yeah, do check out Linksview Acres, guys. I've pinned him up here. See, works on tractors and stuff, and yeah, has a lifestyle blog. So I want to shout out to my boy. He's just at 600 subs. Another great Kiwi with a great channel. So that's fantastic. You didn't do a video. Oh, well, go look at some of his other stuff. Letting me down. Letting me down, Linksview, because that's the kind of video where you can make a video that'll get watched for the next 20 years, right? Whenever somebody looks up a Massey tractor and how to do that solenoid themselves, that's when you want that video up, right? Not for something now, right? Make sure you make videos on that stuff, man. It'll get you those long-term views. Got to remember the videos will be up for blooming 20 years. Pretty easy job, yeah, but nobody knows how to fix anything anymore, Link. Like a lot of people, like when I went to do a lawnmower starter motor on ride-on mower, as much as I can fix everything, I hadn't done one. So I went and looked up a video of like, okay, well, how do I do this correctly and shim it and space it, you know? And I kind of still messed it up. I put a new starter motor gear on this ride-on mower, but it just doesn't return the gear back down. It's binding up. I think it needs a bit more clearance in the teeth. So I'll just shim it out a bit. Yeah. Easy job, but yeah. Do you make sure you bust out the camera, mate, for stuff, make content? I'd be interested. Lucerne Valley, California, on my ranch, taking care of my grandma. That's fantastic of you, John. Be looking after your grandma. Got dementia. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. But I hope she's comfortable. Sounds like you're keeping her well. She's from England, from Liverpool. Oh, awesome, man. She's out on a farm in Cali. Beautiful. 90s Herbie the Love Bug. How did we get onto Herbie the Love Bug? The movies, you mean? Talking about the movies there, I assume, mate. First time being here, John? Awesome, man. Basically, my channel, John, is about, just building the life we want to build, right? So I just don't do any politics and stuff. We're trying to focus on our lives and the people we care about, which is exactly what you're about, right? So, yeah. Just trying to build life day by day, have a positive vibe here, and everybody just keep on going, right? We've got a couple of other people who come by who are caring for people and stuff as well. Yeah. I thought about doing video. I remember doing BA Falcon lower ball joint video without a press on my old channel. Got it like 100k views. Yeah, exactly, bro. So yeah, so you already know, bro. You already know. You're like me, you know what content to make and stuff, and then it's like, oh, can I be bothered today? You know. One moment, guys. I'm gonna be a good boy. I could go out and get more cigarettes right now, but I probably shouldn't. I should probably behave myself. I've given up the vaping. We've just got over the burping from giving up the vaping from dropping. I was burping all the time, had all this chest soreness for the last couple of weeks. So in the last couple of days, I've become a lot better. Like my channel? I appreciate that, John. I just try to keep it real on here, bro. It's real conversations, real people. Like when I was looking through the lives and stuff, there's just so much fakeness. There's so much like people just trying to make money off it directly. You know what I mean? People just putting on an act and trying to people please and stuff. I just come on and we just shoot the shit, man. We just hang out and yeah. Would you like a beverage, love?
Sure.
Sure. There you go, darling. Oh, hang on. There you go, darling. Hang on. I'll get a. Just gonna have some apple juice here, guys. Just a sparkling apple juice. There you go, love. Cheers with the old apple juice there. Thanks, love. Good to see you. Yeah. Okay. Bro, your missus is stunning. Thank you, Tomo. I appreciate it, mate. I worked hard to get that one. Took 20 years of bad relationships and self-improvement, mate. It's the best advice I can give anyone. If you want to meet, if you're sick of getting like the wrong partner and stuff, spend some time on your own. Spend some time working on yourself, focusing on your life, becoming who you want to be, and doing the things you want to be doing. And through that path, you're going to encounter the right person. Whereas if you go out like night clubbing and looking on online dating and stuff, you're gonna bump into the wrong people. Generally, right? Some people have success, but that was my experience. Well, I've seen with some friends and that, when you stop looking for things, things come to you, right? It's a great channel. It makes my life feel less isolated. Love to hear that, Ray. I appreciate that, mate. For other channels, I'm not rude. I don't cuss. I'm just Johnny B. Great to have you here, Johnny. Hope you're well, my friend. Yeah, I do cuss a little sometimes. Sorry, I'm trying to rein myself in a bit on here. She's beautiful. Well done, brother. Thank you very much. Took a long time. She says I'm handsome. So you are a rescue. Oh, am I a rescue? Oh, I'm definitely a rescue. I'm a rescue case. This woman keeps me together, mate. Because I was too scared with ADHD. When I met her, like, I can work on cars and get stuff done, but when it comes to, like, keeping on top of, like, just general stuff, like food in the cupboard and shit, no, I'm yeah. She's the trad wife, the traditional wife I needed. Yeah. You're a handsome beast, bro. Thank you very much, mate. Cut my hair recently. I shaved my hair myself too. I went a bit shorter on the sides. I like how I messed it up a bit when I shaved it, but it's growing in. We're looking all right. It's not too bad. Got my cowlick up here. I didn't shave self. See how that's longer because it grows funny. I need to shave it up that way. Got a bloody flannel on, a bit formal, mate. What's the occasion? Oh, it's winter. It's flannel season. We're going full Al Borland at the moment, my friend. We're going full Al Borland, mate. Hang on, hang on, guys. I'm just going to do something with my apple juice here. Sparkling pear, well, it's pear juice, right? Sparkling pear juice. Pear. Not beer, pear. It's nice and refreshing. Just having a nice little cup of juice. Go to bed and enjoy life, says Tomo. So far, I've picked the least favourite season, summer. That's all right. That's all right, Marky Mark. This is the thing, mate. There's no... You vote on the poll and you give your own reasons, mate. You don't have to conform to society. Can you see the label again? Yeah, sure. Look, it's... See? It's, sparkling pear. That's all it says. It's a sparkling pear. Sparkling pear. No, it's not. No, it's not that. It's just juice, mate. It's just juice, mate. Oh my god, ham sandwich. I mean, you're not wrong, obviously. Definitely. Terrible. Ex-Navy here also. That's interesting. I know Feeney's fitness journey. He's ex-Navy as well. I haven't seen Feeney in a while. His streams, I tend to miss Feeney's streams. I'm either live or he's only on for like 15 minutes. He's a guy who's working out each day on here. Hey, get away from my jet planes, dog. Off, puppy. Off. Bag of jet planes. Alright. Here comes the aeroplane. Here comes the aeroplane. Nom, 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 nom. Sorry. As I said, I'm just myself on here, guys. I don't put on a cringe act or nothing. I am just cringy. There's an orange jet plane there. I didn't pick a colour of jet plane, man. I didn't pick a colour of jet plane, mate. $5 PM a bit early for lollies. Cobbo, you'll spoil your tea. Oh, I love the vibe we've created here, guys. I love the good vibe we got going. I appreciate all of you for keeping it right. We don't have many trolls and stuff. We've managed to make something a bit different on here. We managed to make a little safe zone from all the politics and the trolls. We've got to... When we do get them, we just tell them to... It's good fun. Bet you've already stashed all the pepper ones somewhere. Yeah, well, pepper one was the first one I had. No, they're all still in the bag, but I'm in charge. I'm in charge. Well, Susie drawing for us today. She's reached her hand in and she's drawn indecision. So Susie's conclusion after, oh, you've even put your pencils away now. She's got her 60 coloured pencils. She had the book open. She's like, I'm looking for something to draw. And now she's lost inspiration. I'm going to show them again.
Oh.
I'm going to show them again.
They don't even know what the cat is meant to look like.
They don't even see. She's trying to draw her family pet cat, right? And so they don't know what the cat's meant to look like. So it doesn't look enough like the cat. So she doesn't want to show the drawing to anyone. But we're gonna like this is now this is Susie drew this, and you're gonna be nice, and you're gonna be friendly to my darling missus. This is her. She's drawn this with just a blue ballpoint pen. Okay. And look, she's got an absolutely beautiful pussy.
Oh my god!
Look at that. Look, you know what I mean? The talent of the skill. Talent of the skill. Yeah, bro, have a good one, mate. G'day, mate. You're wonderful with a pen, mate. With a pen free hand, right? She's And with that. Really? I can't. I try to keep up with you, Tomo, but sometimes I'm not quite sure what you mean, mate. Mary, your grandma is 94. Take care of her because she has dementia. Yeah, John, that's fantastic, bro. That's a good sign of the kind of person you are, John. So I'm glad you've joined the channel, mate. Great to have you here. We have a bunch of great people here, right? The odd little cheeky bugger, but I can be a bit cheeky. But overall, like we've ended up with a good little community. Hopefully we hit 1,500 subs today. To be honest, we were at 1491 when I started the stream. It was 9 subs this morning. That took us to 1491. Had a former streamer friend. I made a joke about us racing to 2,000 subs. He didn't like that too much, and he went and bought himself like 1,500 bots. So he's gone up 1,500 subs in a few days, but it's going to destroy his channel forever. I don't know why he'd do that, but I had a chuckle. I was like, okie dokie. That was interesting. Anyway, I just tried to be friendly with other creators on here, man. The amount of drama that's come my way out of it has been pretty crazy. That's all right. You have a Maine Coon cat named Yeti. Oh, they're beautiful, man. I've been looking at those. Big, fluffy Maine Coon. Beautiful cat, man. I saw a clip, video from the Isle of Man races where a cat ran across the road this year and, like, the bikes just missed it. And the top comment I saw was somebody said, oh, that explains why Manx cats have no tail. The cat running across the racetrack. I was just like, oh, dude. It's a terrible joke. 1.49k right now. Oh, we're close. We must be close. I know, as I say, bro, I know I was on 1,491 subs when I started the stream. So we must be, 9 more subs to get to 1.5k. We must be close by now. But we'll see. As I say, it happens in time, bro. I don't worry about it. I appreciate it. If we got one person here and we're chatting, it's something. Black Lab, he's one and he's huge. Yeah, the Labradors get big pretty quick. Heidi was the same, right? They kind of grow a lot for the first year, about the first 18 months with dogs, right? 18 months to 2 years. That's the real growth period. And then after that, they kind of just fill out. They fill out their weight. Yeah, eat you out of house and home. When you got a puppy, man, they eat blooming 3 times the amount they do as an adult. What did Mary say, John? She has an English accent. I don't quite follow you there, John. Sorry. I like how its name's Yeti. So does she say Yeti? It's a Yeti. All right, Fade. Oh, I appreciate that, man. I'm just having a bottle of pear juice. Yes. No, non-alcoholic. No, I can't have anything like that on live. So we're just having a bottle of unlabeled pear juice at the moment. Hope you're having a good evening. I made the mistake once of trying to get drunk with three Irish people. 2 Irishmen and an Irish woman. Sounds like the start of a good joke, but we were the ferry. So I was trying to come back from the South Island of New Zealand, and due to the swells in the Cook Strait, you have to get a ferry between the 2 islands in New Zealand, right? And the swells were so bad that they wouldn't run the boats for 3 days. So I ended up in a backpackers hostel and stayed with these 3 Irish people. We went upstairs and we were sitting there for 3 days, and all we did was drink. It was a bad idea. We went through about 3 boxes of a New Zealand brand beer called Tui. By the time we got through those 3 boxes, he was like, you know what? I quite like this Tui stuff. Let's go get some more of those. And they went next door to the liquor store, and they bought 10 more boxes of this Tui beer. And we sat there for the next 2 days drinking it, and the chick, and we all hopped in the boat, and they were just like it was a normal day. And I'm just like, ugh. So that was an interesting one. Yeah, as I say, you never try to outdrink the Irish. I don't know what you people are made out of. It was fucking impressive. Mark Bernal, how are you, my friend? Where are you from, mate? How's it going? I'll hide that comment now. What comment? What did I miss? What did I miss, guys? What happened? What do I prefer being called? Mark Venom. Most people still call me Venom from my old name on here. Just whatever works for you. Mark, Venom, either or. Mark with a K is the spelling of my name. We've got a Mark with a C there. You see? And there. From Espana. Greetings, sir. Good to see you, mate. Had my first pint at 9. My mother told me. Yeah, faded. It was all right. We hadn't, on the way out of the harbour, I was like, we'll have some chicken nuggets and that. And I had a bit of a feed. And then we went out, and dumbass me at like 20 years old didn't think about the fact that it was still like an 8-9 metre swell of waves. And yeah. Let's just say I saw my chicken nuggets again. We'll leave it at that. Yeah, I definitely get that impression about the Irish. The Irish seem to be lovely people, but you wouldn't want to piss them off. I think history has shown a good representation of that. They're not to be trifled with as a people. I'm Irish and German. I can drink rather good. Oi, Doofy, what are you doing? You can come here. You can come up. You can Heidi here. Come here. No, leave your mother. Come here. You can come to me. Wait. Come here. Hello. You coming here, or are you going to be a pain? You can sit with me for a minute. Hello, darling. This is Miss Heidi. She is also German. Don't fall out the blooming window leaning like that. You'll fall out the window. You'll flop yourself out the window, dog. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, dog? Can we bring you? Oh, you're a big noodle. You know that. Oh, I know. Not in the air. Not in the air. No. Oh, I already had a shower. I don't need blooming my earwax cleaned out, dog. Don't need my earwax cleared out, dog. There's something wrong with this thing. She thinks it's herself. We should really learn to balance a ball on your nose, dog. Or. We could. We should learn to balance a ball on her nose. My mum is English. My mum is Irish, dad is English. My mum owned my dad. My mum is scary. 6'3", your mum's 4 foot nothing, and she scares me. I love that, mate. Oh, thank you, mate. Yeah, this is Miss Heidi. She's about 3.5 years old now. Aren't you? Yeah, you big noodle. Don't you fall out the window backwards. You'll go head first out that window. You're not careful the way you're rolling yourself. Don't attack your poor mother. She's trying to love you as well. Alright, Heidi, off now. Hi, Platz. Very good. She's pure German Shepherd. Pure German Shepherd, short hair. Baz, good to see you, mate. Hope you're well, my friend. How's it going, dude? We've been chipping away in the garage on the stream, building the garage floor. As always, I just stream my life, right? We keep it real here. Anybody new, we just do. I'm just a hello, g'day. My name's Mark. I'm from New Zealand. This is Susie. That dog's Heidi. There's another dog called Zed. Dogs, people, etc. We're nearly at 1,500 subs, guys. So that's exciting. Exciting news of the day. I started the stream at 1,491 subs, so we're nearly at the 1,500. So shout out to all of you who have supported the channel. I know it doesn't seem like much, but you know, like it's taken a long time to get from about that 1,200 subs to 1,400 has taken me like 3 months right now. Everything's slowed down. We changed category. All sorts has gone on. So hit 1K subs the other day, and well done on nearly 1,500. Thank you, bro. You hit the 1K. That's awesome, Baz. I didn't know you streamed, Baz. Hang on, bro. I'll make sure. If I hear people stream, I always make sure to screenshot their app, bro. I'll check out your content, man. G'day, Mandy. Yeah, 1,000's a big one, bro. So congratulations on that, bro. That is. Did you know, Baz? Like 95% of YouTube creators never hit 1,000 subs. So there you go, bro. You're in the elite. You're top tier, mate. There's proof positive that you're doing something good, mate. Took you ages to get it's a graft. Yeah, it's definitely a graft, bro. Some days it's 0 subs for weeks. Some days it's 40 subs every day. You know, off one little stream. It's just it comes and goes, bro. It's how it is. Like I've learned through doing YouTube, bro. It's like anything else in life, right? It's just repetition, repeat, failed. Like it is what it is, you know. You just take it with a pinch of salt. Life's always going to throw its challenges. You gotta love the process. You gotta love what you're doing, right? You gotta love the process of growing, and like every bit of progress I make on the garage, like when I don't want to do it and push myself through, it's proof positive I'm facing things, right? Winter has taken the lead over spring in the poll. I'm very surprised by that. It's very interesting, folks. Kick a ball, get thousands. Yeah, I refuse to make brain rot, right? I refuse to make like clickbait content or fake or like some show. Yeah, I just come on here and be real, bro. We just have a real chat. So the chat changes a lot here depending on who's in here and what we're talking about. And, you know, it is meant to be focused on self-improvement overall. But, you know, these evening chats, we just, you know. Kick a ball, get thousands. Is that rugby? We realise they come. I appreciate it, bro. I just think, I think it's what people are looking for, you know. Saying I didn't want to be fake. I didn't want to be fake on here and do some character or something, or like bounce ping pong balls down some stairs and be like, "Hey guys, what's up?" You know, I don't want to put on an act. I'm not a bloody actor. I'm just a regular ass dude like you. So I just went, you know. Oh, I've got 50. You know, it's just making a decision to go live, right? Once you have 50 subs, it's just whatever. It's done a lot for me, though, being a streamer, guys, honestly, as far as not giving a crap what people think and whatever, that self-confidence of whatever, you get used to it. You get used to just all the bullshit, and, yeah. Short hair suits you. You're real as well, you don't pretend. Fantastic, Baz. Yeah, I'll make sure to check out your channel, bro, sorry. I need to catch up. Honestly, I don't, like, I'm live, I'm asleep, or I'm always doing something. Sometimes that something is like zoning out and like staying away from YouTube and just like scrolling Instagram. I try to limit that. But yeah, it's just, yeah, I just need to. Oh, I've got a lot of channels I need to catch up on and people to support back, you know. Oh, I appreciate that, Baz. Yeah, I will make sure I check out your stuff though, bro. You've been around a long time here. I see you around a lot of the other channels. So you're in the network. You're in the network. All right, guys. Well, we've just got up to nearly 3 hours here. So I think we'll call it. I'll shut down that poll. What do we got? 39 votes. Any final votes on the poll before we draw a winner? Anybody want a last minute vote if you just joined us? Got 9 people here. 10 people here. Oh, no, we could keep chatting. Do you guys want to keep chatting a bit longer? What do you reckon, love? Should we have some dinner and a movie? What do you want to do?
You can do that later if you want to keep chatting.
I might spend another hour on here or something. I don't know, guys. Jay Biggs in the house. Hey, brother. Good to see you. Glad you found a channel. Born and raised in San Gabriel Mountains in California. Rad, man. You've had an interesting life there, John. Well, I mean, we can stay on for a bit, guys. Again, it's just I just don't bother up Susie too much, but yeah, we'll sort of see how the chat goes. I'm gonna abandon you in front of the camera with the muted, love. I need to use a little streamer's room. Not too cold in the North Island where we are here. It's not too bad. We're in winter now. Just give me a moment here, guys. Hello, chat. Today we are in my very spacious house. Come in, enjoy. We have nice chat time. I'm getting hungry though, right? Have I eaten anything today, like at all?
I don't think you have.
No, of course not. Blimmin' haven't. Give me a moment here, guys. Buddy. Oh, no, you're still alright. Doing business. Taking care of business. You good? You know. Come on. Very good. Yeah. I can hear all the neighbours' dogs barking. No. Hey, here. Come. 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 Butts. Very good. Steve. Alright. I'm hungry, chat. I'm hungry. Depending on where you live in America, or whatever, make sure I catch up here. Auckland's cold as, bro. It's freezing where you are. Yeah, it's getting a bit colder. That's why we got the old Al Borland on. The old. Can I shut the window? The windy dindy. All right, love. Fair enough. I'll shut the window. I'll put the old curtain up too, eh? Run out of smoke, so I'm weighing up if I buy some more or wait till tomorrow or something. Give myself a. I don't know. Trying to get better at these things, guys. Trying to drop those vices. I'll drop the vaping and stuff, right? Yeah, we'll stay on that for a bit. Ooh. I definitely feel better. My shoulder was getting a bit sore from not working out so much, guys. So it's a bit better. Where did I put that other bit of cash? Oh, there. If you can sort that out, yes, go. I'll just have them on hand. If you don't mind. Sweet. Alright, Nick, good to see you, mate. Good to see you. I was going to sign off, but yeah, we'll stay on another hour or something, guys. We'll just stay on and chat and whatever. You just might have to tolerate me eating shortly, guys. I'll sit here muck bang it. Right. How's everybody going today? What have we got on the poll? How's the poll doing? Summer's doing pretty well now. Spring was the early leader. Summer has been moving us up the poll. I don't know what I'm eating yet. We got leftover bars, chicken and stuff, but I can't really. I'm trying to think of something I can nibble on stream without horrifying everybody. Is it like I need to know this? Is what's the general consensus on eating on stream? Am I meant to sit here and just go, hey guys, it seems impolite. My mother would say I was being impolite. You see, I was raised better than talking with my mouth full. I have a bunch of leftover Indian food here. Some I think it's a korma, a fish korma we got there. That was, it'll come out of the container. That's a bit of that there. It was last night. Hadn't had takeaways for a couple of weeks. Been trying to save money in that, but we went. And sometimes you got to treat yourself, guys. You know what I mean? Like, this is why a strict diet can work to lose weight, but you also need a diet that you don't want to be just punishing yourself all the time. And life's short. You got to have some joy in life, right? All right, I guess the dog's going to get some rice off the floor now. There you go, dog. Okay. But yeah, just eat, you reckon? Just eat on stream. Just mukbang it. Got some leftover naan bread there. Garlic and cheese naan. We'll demolish a bit of garlic and cheese naan in there as well. I have been streaming all day and not eating all day, so yeah, I guess we'll just we'll just mukbang stream it, mate, and I'll stuff my face. Sounds good to me. Agree. I wouldn't mind. Yeah, it's probably the American in me. It's nice, beautiful blimmin' fish curry, mate. Here we go. Fish and rice. There we go. I like a good butter chicken too. I don't like the vindaloos and stuff. They can be a bit hot. You never know, John. You never know, my friend. I'll tell you one thing about my channel. The person who asks for mod all the time is the least likely person to get mod. It's the person that I see is really around the channel a lot. They're valuable. They're saying great things. They're helping other people in chat and stuff, right? Well, I feel that they'd want a mod position. That's usually where I'll do it, right? It is tasty, man. It's good to I do like a bit of spicy food, a good butter chicken or a curry every once in a while, right? It's good to burn out you're feeling a bit off, a bit blocked up in your sinuses and stuff. It's always good to have something a bit hot and burn everything out, right? I promise I won't become like Nikolai Avocado though, right? The guy who got really fat. He went from being a vegan streamer. Nobody watched his vegan stuff streams, right? So Nikolai Avocado put on like hundreds of pounds eating on stream. Very interesting story, that one. A lot of people say that the guy sort of lost his mind streaming and went, he'd do whatever it takes. Other people in his closest circle said, oh, it's all intentional. That his plan was to essentially put on 100 pounds of weight, get famous, get all the money from mukbang, destroy his body, then he'd just get fit again. But apparently it's under contention whether it was, did he actually, did he lose his weight partway through that? Because now he's made the millions of dollars but isn't losing the weight, right? So I don't know, it's an interesting story, what some people will do for streaming and stuff, right? That's what I mean, man, when that's why I'm just real on here. Like when you get on here and you're trying to get famous and act in the way it'll get you famous, no matter how disingenuous, it's not. What would be the point? Like talk with people and help out. That's great. That's great. I appreciate that, John. That's exactly it, John. As you get the message of the channel, is again there. You're very intuitive there, John. It's a case of I just host this channel, right? I'm just here. It's more about you guys getting along with each other and talking about stuff, and yeah, it's a community, right? Because I'll work on stuff in the background of the stream, right? I might be blooming 10 feet away working in the background in the garage, right? And that's where you guys talk to each other, and yeah, it's good. We build good friendships and stuff here. Just everybody's aiming up, so it's all good. Sorry, I haven't eaten all day. I'm staying on stream to chat, so if you're new here, I'm not usually eating on stream, alright? But my chat told me that I wouldn't be judged for this, so if you come in here and you see this random New Zealander eating, I'm good, my friend.
Do you need anything else? Or?
Have we got any ice cream? Could you get some Coca-Cola? So I can have some Coke floats?
Just a couple bottles?
Yeah, just a couple. I don't want more than a couple bottles in the house. Grab yourself some chocolate, whatever you want.
That's alright, we've got some.
Look at me, without the I don't want to be a bother. Look at me. You have my card. Buy whatever the fuck you want.
Okay.
Like happy. Not don't go empty out the whole account. But you know what I'm saying, okay? Don't deprive yourself. If you see some stuff, grab some snacks or something. Spend another 20, 30 bucks. I don't care. Okay? Love you. Drive safe. Yeah. Having a fish curry. A little bit of naan bread there. A little bit of leftovers from last night. Usually I don't eat on stream, but I haven't eaten all day. I've been streaming like 6-7 hours today. Been working. We've done a workout on live. We've done some work in the garage. We've done a lot of chat and stuff. So at the moment, I'm just going to stuff my face. The chat said it would be alright. They said I could sit there and munch this on the stream. I'm just gonna. There's some weirdos in chat, so I'm just gonna do this bit off stream. I'm just gonna like really roll this up and shove it in my mouth. I ain't doing it on camera. It ain't happening. I'm not making eye contact with you while I do that. One moment, please, chat. Do it for the edit, bro. Nah. Well, little geek, you seem to be doing all right, given that's the circumstance. I'd have to say cap on that one, my friend. I'm a millennial, but I believe the new slang for statements like that is cap. Am I right on that, my friend? Calf? No. I tried to down a raw egg once. I'm good. I'll just cook mine, thanks. I'm a bit too autistic to handle the texture, perhaps, on that one. So I'm autistic and ADHD, so yeah, raw eggs is a bit far from me, man. Nom, 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 nom. Good. It's more sus off camera. I like that, mate. Oh, good. Smoked baby back ribs over apple wood chips earlier. Good with smoking brisket. Apple wood chips? You mean like wood chipped apple tree or something? What? Apple wood chips? You have to let me know what's going on there. I'm curious now. You've raised so many questions, John. You've raised many questions, John. Hello, dog. Can I help you? Hi. Hang on. Come over here, dog. Come here. Come here. Don't you get your bum on your mum's pillow. I'll get in trouble. Hey, no, don't do that either. Just be a normal dog. Can you just be a normal dog for 2 minutes? Can you just be a normal dog? I work out a fair bit, but yeah, I mean, you can definitely. The only thing really with cooking an egg is if you fry an egg, you're going to wreck the There's a layer of collagen between the yolk and the white of the egg, so that's the bit you can burn off in cooking. You lose the collagen. Obviously, collagen's really good for your skin. You got collagen face fat, right? So it's good to replenish that way. But if you hard boil your eggs, for example, and stuff, all of that's still going to be in there, right? You can't boil the nutrition out of an egg. But yeah, as far as frying them and stuff, it can cause it's a little bit less. But not about like people put them in drinks and just glug down like, oh look, I'm drinking 10 raw eggs. This is health. It's like, man, that's just torturing yourself. I'm not gonna degrade myself in those ways, Oh, what else have we got here? Oh, I got some olives. I've got some olives left. There we go, chat. Am I just going to end up becoming like an eating streamer just as I start just getting more appetite? I do all the work on live, and you guys just watch me. Oh, hey, here's ADHD that forgot to eat all day. I can't. They're floating around too much. I can't balance them on the fork. It dripped on me. I do like me a stuffed olive, mate. Do like me a stuffed olive. Anybody who's just tuning in, I don't usually sit here and just randomly eat olives on live. Okay, yeah. Wood chips on the tree, so yep. They mulch up the branches of the apple tree. That's interesting. 3-second rule. Did you know that, when you drop food, right, it's a 3-second rule before you pick it up? Due to the current economic crisis and, COVID and all these things that have happened, it's now the 4-second rule. You can push it out to 5 seconds if you like. It's a tight economy, so the 3-second food on the floor rule is now gone out to about, 20 seconds maybe for most people. Anyway, enough olives. Enough of me being awkwardly weird on live. Oh well. You'll get used to it. I'm normal most of the time. We're normal most of the time on here. You must be embarrassed being a citizen from the United States. Well, I'm not a citizen from the United States. I was from the United States, buddy. I've been talking like this. I don't know how you can mistake a United States accent. I'm from New Zealand. I'm nowhere remotely near the United States. Is that your idea of a troll, to be like, you're American when the person's not? Is this your, anyway? I don't give attention to trolls, mate. I thought you're Canadian. That's funny. You thought I was American? No, come on. I'm not American. Anyway, my channel's about improving your life, focusing on your own life. My channel is not about people from this country and this and the politics. You worry about your own life, mate. Life is short. We have a very short lifespan on Earth. You know that? Got to focus on what matters. What matters is how you spend your time, right? And what you pursue. What matters to you, not all the things of the world. How does it feel to live in the world's most beautiful country? Expensive. But yeah, Miriam, I don't worry about any of that. This channel is all about focusing on your own life, and despite how messed up the world is, it's about having a positive experience here and focusing on our own lives and what matters, right? Because everything else is outside of our control. But, we can still give people some hope to build a life themselves, pursue the things they want, achieve some of the things they want in life, right? That's what I try and advocate for here. That's the whole purpose of the channel, so... Yeah, but welcome in. You're all right. This is Miss Heidi next to me here. And usually Susie's on in the background when we're in here, but she's gone up the road. Earthquake 3.9 saying, where you at, Johnny B? I'll be there later. I found your channel. I'm not there, but I like it. All right, John. Whatever works for you, bro. Whatever makes you happy, John. Whatever brings you joy, John. German Shepherd, yeah. She's a pure German Shepherd. She's 3.5 years old. Yeah. How does it feel to live inside a camper? Oh, wow. I don't travel with the camper, right? So this caravan is it's on a piece of land while I build a garage and I'm building a cabin, right? So I'm only in the caravan while I build everything here because obviously I need to be on site to build stuff and that. So we're getting there. I've built a 6-car garage so far. We're partway through building the cabin. It's just chipping away at everything on here day by day, right? So that's what it's about. Hey, Moise, good to see you, brother. How are you? How you going, mate? We're just hanging out. We're hanging out. We've been working in the garage and stuff. We're getting there with the garage floor. I'm looking forward to getting the garage floor finished up and or even just progressing to the point we can get some shelves up. We're nearly there. We just jacked up all the part to do that. So the next couple of days we'll have the edge of the floor done. We'll have some shelves up. Start putting everything away again. I gotta fix some leaks on the roof of the garage. It's all sorts to do. As I say, I just stream on here. This channel is like the Truman Show. You're just getting the raw, real me. I don't do an act or anything. I don't do a show. I'm just building like a lifestyle block in the country here in New Zealand kind of thing. And yeah, trying to just spread a positive message to pursue what you want in life. Do a bit of motorbikes, cars, dogs. There's 2 dogs. There's a German Shepherd and a Pit Bull Cross. And yeah, we do a bit of travelling in our Land Cruiser when it's not broken, and do some videos on that and stuff. You know, your accent is close to the South African, is it? Oh, okay. Oh no, so it's a New Zealand accent. So I can't really do the South African. This is the best I can talk like a South African. So I can't quite do it very good. Whereas this is an Australian, mate. Usually Australians talk like this. I'm a New Zealander. I talk like this. If I was British, yeah, I'd talk like this. Yeah, Timo-la, lovely jubbly. Let's go fish and chips, mate. If I'm from the China, I talk like this. If you want to, you come to the Vietnam, you hang out with Celtic, you get a good pho, good meal. Sometimes I can do a little bit of India, you know. But anyway, can do the odd accent, but I don't want to offend anybody on here. So I've been trying to refrain from the accents. Some people say they love them, but I don't know, man. I don't know where the world's at on that kind of stuff these days. So I don't know, mate. I don't know. We just have a chat. I'm trying to be a bit more chill, a bit more normal on here rather than so totally ADHD. Hey, pup. You look. What's on your mind? Not much. What goes on in that little head of yours? You do wonder with this dog what goes on in their head half the time. Asians speak like anime, all of them more or less. What the, bro? That's a strong position. That's a strong position, mate. I have no idea what you're talking about, John. You've lost me completely, to be honest, mate. I'm trying to understand. Earthquake 3.9, Connie. Oh, you've lost me big time, my friend. I'm trying to understand, John. Let me know what you mean, bud. I'm trying my best, man. Where did I learn to cook Indian food? Oh, no, that's from a takeaway place, my friend. No, I didn't make that. We didn't make that. We went out for takeaways last night, so we got some butter chicken, and I got a fish korma, I believe. Got some samosas, got some mini spring rolls, a cheese and garlic naan. So it's sort of our treat every sort of couple of weeks, you know. We'll go out and get some takeaway or something. Like, we want to have takeaway more often. We can't be bothered cooking most nights. Like, every 3 or 4 days, we're like, oh, should we just go get takeaways? It's like, nah. Trying to save some money, put some more money into the house, you know, try and get things back on track here and buy building materials and building. I tell you what, building materials are a lot cheaper than cars, but it's still a lot of money, man. It's just the little bits here or there, and the 100 here and the 200. Oh, we need that. That's $200. Oh, we need this. We need that. You know, it's the $300 of timber and the $500 of timber that adds up. You're like, earthworks is expensive. Even driving the digger yourself. Just the moment you want to do a little retaining wall like this high, you know, just putting in the post, the concrete. You want to put in a gate, stuff like this. The earthworks has been a big factor because it's not my land long term, right? We are moving off here eventually, so I don't like pouring money on the ground that I'm never going to get back. So that's why we've done a steel frame garage floor rather than concrete and stuff like that, right? Have to go see what's going on. All right, John, you take care, mate. You do what you got to do, my friend. Handle what you got to do. Remember the dude who broadcast during the apocalypse in the movie 2012 for the backpacker mine? No, I don't recall that, Garth. I don't. Oh, it might have been a long time since I saw that movie. But yeah. We might hit 1,500 subs today, guys. I don't know. If not, who knows? Might be tomorrow, might be next week. Who would know? But we were close. We were like 9 subs off when we started 3 hours ago. So we'll see. I could check. Let's have a little check. If we hit 1.5k subs yet, we might have. We've been having a good conversation. I never know with YouTube, man. Sometimes I can feel I had a terrible stream, that I was like awkward or it was boring, and it'll be 20 subs. Or I can do what I thought was, we had a great chat, all these new chatters, like 50 new people were chatting, and then you get off and it's like 0 subs. And I'm like, huh? So I don't know. We'll find out. Let's have a look-see. Let's have a look-see here. What have we got? Have we hit 1.5k, chat? We have. We have. Thank you very much. We've hit 1.5k subscribers. Oh, it'll be backwards, but there we go. Oh, can we read it? Oh, no, it's not looking ideal for reading it. Anyway, we've hit 1.5k. Thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate it. Making me famous. Right, next big target, obviously, the 2,000. We'll try and hit that at 2,000. You watch the TWD. Sorry, what's that, mate? All right, Goofy. Yeah, mate. I'll join you for a sec, mate. It's just YouTube rules and stuff, but I can't, I can't advocate anything. You gotta be a good boy on YouTube, my friend. But thank you for coming by, Goofy. That's great to hear, mate. And yeah, we'll have a little celebration of the 1,500 subscribers there, guys. Hope you're all having a good one. Yeah, feel free to make yourself a coffee or something. Pull up a chair, kick around for a bit. You won't find another channel like mine, I promise you. I promise you. I'm a unique individual with many talents. Jack of all trades, you see. Not really a jack of all trades. I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, let me put it this way. I started turning spanners as a kid. Now I'm building my own garage and my own house from scratch. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm working it out as I go. Walking Dead. Is that your Insta? No, it's the YouTube channel. No. I was just showing. I just got another phone here. This is the YouTube channel we're on now. We just hit 1,500 subscribers. So thank you very much, guys. I do really appreciate it. I started the channel in December, so 1,500 subs since December. Off just doing some live streams and some shorts and chats, and we helped a lot of people, and we got a lot of. I don't know what that means, Karth. Sorry, mate. Don't know what you're talking about, mate. English only. I can only do English. I speak English. Is that your Insta? I'm missing something here, I think, guys. One moment. Just gonna have another apple juice, guys. Oh no, I dropped my olives. I've dropped me olives. It's all going wrong, chat. It's all going wrong. Hang on, chat. I gotta. That's what you're saying. Can you say chili bin? Sure can. Chili bin. Well, I'm glad my accent amuses people. I'm glad I can brighten somebody's day. Yes, chili bin. Was there anything else you would like me to say? Bottled water, fish and chips, aluminum. So the Americans say it, right? Some American was asking me to say it the other day. Say aluminium. You say aluminium. It's like, no, it's aluminum, bro. It's aluminum. Not the bloody olives. Those are good, man. I love the stuffed green olives, man. There's not much nicer as a little snack than a stuffed green olive, I'm just peeling the label off my apple juice here, guys. I find it more comfortable to hold with my autism if the label's peeled off it. So yeah, we're just going to have an apple juice. All right. We're just having a nice apple juice. If anybody would like to join me, have a sip of drink. Cheers to that. Non-alcoholic, of course. I can't do anything like that on live stream, guys. This person said, immigration should be stopped. All right, mate. Well, you keep worrying about that. I'll tell you what. If you're going to focus your life on politics and shit, and you're so worried about how the world is and these things beyond your control, maybe if you care about something and the best you can do is come into a random New Zealander's live stream who has 10 people viewing him, if the best you can do from all your interest in politics and immigration should be stopped, and it's such a problem and you're so passionate about it, maybe you can find a better use of your time than in my live chat to 10 people. Because if that's all you can do with your time to try affect this thing you care so much about, seems pretty pointless, doesn't it? So that's what my channel does, guys, is it's about focusing on your own life and cutting out all that bullshit because you can't affect it. So there's no point saying it in my chat because it's not going to change anything. So we worry about what we can control, right? To the season poll. Oh, good. We're getting some more reasons why people are voting what they're voting. I do always like a comment to go with why you picked the season you did, guys. What do we got? 54 votes. Quick shout out. We've had a few new people just come in again. We've hit 1,500 subs tonight, guys. So I do truly appreciate it. Like, YouTube's been a really bumpy road for me. I've been learning a lot, and I never thought I could really be on camera like this. So I do really appreciate it, guys. We're building a great little community. Put your politics in the chili bin, Fred blogs. So yeah, pretty much, mate. It's a good way of viewing it. To the season poll, I love camping in the winter. Colder the better. It feels amazing being in the elements for fun like that. Oh, I don't know, Iceberg. I don't know, mate. I don't like waking up cold in a tent, mate, to be honest. I try to avoid it. G'day, love. How are you? Oh, we got a vanilla Coca-Cola. We got a normal Coca-Cola. Oh, how's it go? Thank you, darling. Oh, I'm so excited. We had 1,500 subs, darling.
Oh, no.
We're famous now. We're famous. And we just hit 50 likes as well. Look at that. Look, you're making me smile. As I say, I just want to make... All I want on here is to make a positive channel. Like, I just want to be real, be myself. I don't want to, like, do a character. I don't want to be like, please sub, guys. Please like and subscribe. I just want to hang out, guys. I'm sure we can build a bunch of people who want to hang out, who want to improve their lives, right? That's what we do here. That's what we do here. You take control of your own life. That's what I'm all about. And we hang out, and it's all a bunch of people aiming up, right? You're cutting out the negative voices, those negative family and friends and shit that are doubting you. Go after what you want. You know, you're wanting to start fitness, you're wanting to start a diet, you're wanting to be less anxious, you're wanting whatever it is, right? You're wanting to improve your life in some way. This is the channel to do it on, mate. We all support each other. Trolls will not be tolerated. We do not do politics. We don't want any people arguing about religion or sexuality or something, right? You can have your beliefs, but this isn't the place to talk about. It's about how we're trying to progress our lives and build, you know, it's a pretty hard world these days, right? Most of us are really struggling, so we're just here to support each other. That's what the channel is about, guys. You don't want to spoil my live chat. That's all right, Kath. Yeah, you don't spoil it, mate. We got a good thing going here, and I'm determined to preserve it. I'm determined to preserve my channel. I put a lot of work into this channel, man. It's a lot of hours of editing and stuff, but it's all worth it, right? All helps out people. So this is, you know, mostly a body double stream at the moment, right? We've been working in the garage, working on stuff. We work together at stuff. So that's the idea of the channel, is for anybody who's like depressed like I was. I started this channel because I was laying here a couple of years ago depressed out of my freaking mind. And I've been working bit by bit to try and, you know, figure out how to get out of that ADHD rut, out of that hole of, you know, not being able to do tasks, the overthinking, the awake at night for hours overthinking. Like, I've got past all that now. I've figured it all out, and now I just spread that message, right? Try and help anybody I can, because I don't want people to be where I was at with that. So that's the mission of the channel, guys. And I think we've built a great community of people who understand that. And you know, if you're wanting to aim up in life, you're wanting to, you know, have a positive environment, yeah, stick around. 1,500 subs tonight. I'm very grateful, guys. The big goal with YouTube is to hit 5,000 subs, and then it will show you to like everyone on YouTube, right? Most people can't find me at the moment. Most people, like, swiping through the lives will not see my channel. That's just how YouTube works until you hit 5,000 subs. Who's behind me? That's my Mrs. Dens. That's this is Venom Susie. She's in the chat sometimes. She's you get eight. See, look, you got a wave out of her. She's shy. She'll give you the occasional wave, but some days you want to be like, oh, and she's like, that's just how she is, mate. I gotta respect it. So it's more, you know, it's my blooming channel, but she does jump in and muck in occasionally with carrying things and that. Are you going to draw something yet? She was thinking about drawing something. Hi, new here. What's your channel about? Hassan, all about focusing on your own life, bro. And friends and family and what matters in life, right? Not all the politics, not all the drama, troubles of the world. We're trying to, with all that happening, we're trying to go, okay, what can we control? We're going to focus on that. So I just try and build a positive environment for that, man. So I'm building a garage out here, cars, motorbikes, my cabin. I just stream a lot of me working and stuff. A lot of me working on stuff in the garage and that, and just trying to day by day, brick by brick, just keep moving in life, right? To beat depression, overthinking, all that kind of stuff. So I battle with ADHD, autism my whole life. So unmedicated, trying to go with that. You won in life, man. Well, Dens, yeah, man. Took 20 years though, Took 20 years to find the right woman. Life is a journey. Things take time. The most important lesson of life, guys, is patience. You can change your life, but you need to aim at what you want to change it to, and you need to give some things you can fix in a month. Some things take 6 years of work to fix. You're working on everything about yourself at once you have that awareness, right? I don't do any trolls here, bro. You'll just get banned. So I'm not here to have people ruin the vibe. I'm going to delete that message. You can either be respectful or I'll just ban you, dude. So, your choice. Anyway, back to the people who matter. Do you watch Football World Cup happening these days? You can get a chance to explore new things. I don't watch sports and stuff, bro. As I say, like my channel's my view on life, bro, is focusing on myself. Like I like some movies and stuff. I have nothing against people who like sports and that, but it's just not something I'm into. I always like being like in doing things, not just watching them. I don't like watching people do sports. I like doing like I ride motorbikes on track and stuff like that, right? Look like Chippy. Oh, I don't know who that is. Sorry, I look like Paul Walker. I look like me. Why do I always have to look? Why do I always have to look like somebody else? I look like me. I am me. My name's Mark. How's it going? I'm from New Zealand. I am 39 years old. This is a self-improvement channel. Positive things, guys. Positive conversation. That's what we do. How's that sound? Look like your Uncle Terry. All right. I don't like how you're treating your mother. No, cause it's not good for the family how you're treating your mother. That's how your Uncle Terry talks to you. Is he in the mafia or something? Do the roar? What roar? What roar?
From Shrek.
Do the roar. What part of Shrek's that from? What?
When the kids asked Shrek to do the roar.
Did they? I don't remember that. I don't know. I thought I was pretty good on Shrek. I'm glad you got the. Well, the missus Susie got the Shrek reference, bro. Is Earth flat? No. You want to know the funniest thing? Go to the Flat Earth website, and it says we have members all around the globe. That's the tagline for the Flat Earth Society official website. I don't know if they've changed it, but their tagline used to be "We have members all over the globe." Globes are a ball, bro. The Flat Earth Society was started by grifters, right? That's another distraction. That was started by people wanting to get, like, the people who started the Flat Earth Society have admitted that it was all bullshit. And they just get. Yeah. So, look at the average kind of intellect of a person who's a flat earther, and how they are, That's what it is, man. Everybody will try to distract you. Did we land on the moon? I don't know, man. You're asking a lot of questions that my channel's the opposite of, man. My channel is about cutting out all of that. It's about focusing on your own life, man. That's what I do here. Endless distractions, right? Like, my life is too short to go, who landed on the moon? What team is going to win the World Cup? This or that. I don't have time for it, man. I've got my own life. I got my own life to live, in a positive way. Like, this is what I do here is I try and get people to more focus on, what are they trying to build for themselves, right? Where you live in Colorado? I'm in New Zealand, my friend. New Zealand. NZ, says Judge Dredd. Nice name, bro. Judge Dredd. Good movie. Where are you? New Zealand. 166 days sober. Fantastic, bro. Yep, I did a couple of years sober myself before I touched anything again, bro. And, now having the odd bit, but it's just a bit of apple juice here. I like your hat. Where'd you get it? I'm not wearing your hat. Thanks for that. Oh no! Apparently, where have my regulars gone? I've got a whole heap of new people, and everyone's talking about. I'm in the mountains. Yeah, well, mountains in New Zealand, kind of. That is true. That is true. Yeah, no bears in New Zealand. It's not Australia. There's no snakes in New Zealand. There's no crocodiles. There's no alligators. There's no bears. There's no mountain lions. There's no coyotes. There's no squirrels. There's no raccoons. There's no beavers. Um, yeah, you get the idea. Like none of it is here.
Oh, there's only the beverage.
3 out of 10. I'll give that a 3. Plenty of deer. Yep. Deer, bush pigs, possums. Fun fact about the New Zealand possum: possums did not originally exist in New Zealand, so that's why New Zealand has Australian possums. They don't look like an American opossum. They don't have like the white face and the long snout on them. They look very different. The British introduced possums to New Zealand to create a fur industry. So back when they were first coming over here, they brought the possums over to New Zealand, but New Zealand is really lush green forestry, whereas Australia wasn't. So the possums bred like crazy. There's more possums in New Zealand than there are people. More sheep too. Who's the president in New Zealand? Oh, there's no president in New Zealand. There is a person who runs the country, but as I say, bro, I don't do any politics, man. Have any gays in New Zealand? Yes. There's a variety of people all over the world, guys. Again, knockout. You're so focused on what everybody else is doing with their lives, bro. My channel is about what are you doing with your own life? You know, what are you aiming at? What do you want to achieve before you die? What is it? If you're laying on your deathbed, you're 80 years old, you're laying on your deathbed, what do you want your life to have been? That's what my channel's about. That's the raw reality of the channel, of coming out of deep depression myself and finding purpose again and finding my way again and getting back on track from feeling like absolute crap. That's why I make the channel. I have not seen a kiwi bird in the wild. No, unfortunately, I've never had that experience yet. I hope to in the future. We're going to do some long form videos on the channel, traveling. We've got a Toyota Land Cruiser for traveling in. Love where my head's at. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better than I did, man. I'm feeling a lot better, and that's what the channel's all about. Is just trying to help anybody I can, bro. And we all support each other and try and aim up in the world, right? Hypothetical question: if you knew the world would end in 24 hours, how would you spend your last day? Oh, with my partner for one. With my partner and my dogs. Probably get out in the trucks, man. Go camping. Go find a remote spot and sit there and watch the apocalypse rolling over the hill, mate. That's again, you make a great point. You make a great point. You know, if the world was going to end in 24 hours, what would matter to you? That's what you should be basing your life off, not off what celebrity got stopped by police, not off what politician said what. This is what you see from all the trolls, is they're all focused on politics. They're focused on distraction. They're focused on everything but their own lives, right? If you had a day left on this earth and you were like, man, okay, let's put this. Let's ask, rather than when you're 80 years old, let's ask the question. If you knew you had 6 months left on earth, what would be the things you'd want to pursue? Write that down on paper. What is that list for you? It's a really good thought exercise, right? Where are my parents? Oh, I'm not going to go into all that on blooming YouTube. I'm like in the sense that I don't have time for the distractions. My friend's wife called me a broken man because I don't watch TV or have Facebook. Not broken at all. They're just, yeah. But again, it's their perspective, right? It's what's normal to them. If you're not doing that, right? Everybody's got their own way. Just don't worry about it. None of that matters, right? Not saying you are worried about it, but I'm just saying, yeah, it's a good thought. Good thought piece, good way to view it. You know, everybody's got something to say, man. You see that with me here on YouTube, you know, the trolls and that. It makes you really resilient streaming as well. I've learned that through doing this. How many votes have we got? 7 votes. Somebody vote on it. We can't have 67 votes. Don't do it to me. You saw it move. Is that a ghost behind you? You saw it move. No, that's Susie. This is my darling partner, Susie. It's a dream crab. So that's my partner, Susie, mate. I love that. I love that comment. Is that a ghost behind you? I saw it move. That's great. That's great. Well, I'm in a great mood this evening, guys. It's been a great chat. We're having a good one. We're having a good yarn about self-improvement and that, and just, enjoying life a bit. I thought it was a ghost when she came in. She's been here the whole time. She just hides behind my shoulder. She's watching the stream as well, but she's shy. So you watch. She's really good at covering herself. Look, within the shoulders. Yeah, just got holding a little tension in the shoulders. Watch. Oh, am I from North Island, brother? North Island, up in Northland. What about yourself? Where are you from, bro? Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. Every night's a good night, mate. Every night is a good night. Northland, rad, bro. Rad, man. Fungus, mean. I used to live there for a while. How's life? It's getting a bit colder, eh? To all the Kiwis. I know the Americans are coming to summer, but all the Kiwis we've certainly noticed it's getting a bit colder this week. So yeah, not ideal. Not ideal, but yeah. Okay, Sharp again, bro. I ain't got time for trolls, man. Nice looks maxing pose and broccoli cut there, though, mate. Good on you. Some mothers do have them, eh? Way warmer. Lived in the South Island for 8 years. Yeah, I spent a bit of time down the South Island working vineyards in North Canterbury and stuff, bro, and built some cars for some mates down. I spent freaking 4 months in Dunedin at one point. I went down with a manual conversion. So the idea was we're going to manual convert a mate's car, then I was going to go on holiday and whatever, and it all changed. We ended up repainting his engine bay, painting up his whole motor, and I hung down there for months. And then it started to get to winter, and sort of his car was done. I kicked around for another month or so and traveling around Dunedin a bit. And I'm like, oh, screw this. It's getting too cold. I'm going back up north. Oh, I don't say we're in Northland, bro. Just being YouTube, bro. All I can say is Northland on here. Spring and summer, that's what you live for? Yeah. It's an interesting perspective that really has me when I reflect on time and how I spend my days and how I... when distractions come, right? My channel's all about trying to cut out distractions and build our own lives, right? Because life is short, right? And every time I think of summer or whatever your favorite season is, it's how old are you now? So I'm 39 now, right? Next year I'm 40. So let's say I'm 40 next year. If I live till say 70, that's pretty reasonable, it might be more, might be less, right? But even if I say, okay, live till 70, that's pretty good. And you go, well, I don't have 30 more years left from being 40. I have 30 more summers. It rains a lot, all the other things of life. It's how much time do we actually have in that 30, 40 years, whatever it is, right? It's not much, right? You start to realize time ticks by real quick, right? So that's what the channel's all about, is trying to... Had 86 likes, was going to put a V8 in it. Had a child run our funds. Oh, that's a rough, bro. Oh, yeah, but, they're still fun. The old Hiluxes are still fun, bro. I have a blimmin' 85 Hilux, but it's rusting away. We're going to rip the cab off it shortly on live, but I'm trying to find another cab if I can for 85 Hilux. So if you still got the cab of it, I'll buy it off you. It's not really a priority. I think I'm going to fix the rust up in it. I think I can fix the cab on it, but we'll know when we get it apart. You can still get new doors for it and that, so you'll do something with it. But it's just an old blimmin' diesel one. Just a little run around thing. I do love my old Toyotas, man, as far as something that's going to run forever. I don't like modern cars and that. Easy as jokes, but I know. Sold you mine, already sold it to a mate for 5k. Oh, nice, bro, nice. Yeah, there's a few of them around. I was looking, but yeah, I'm just trying to find a cab for one. Whole rest of the truck will be alright, but yeah, just got some holes in the A-pillar from rust, and then I can fix it. That's what I'm doing here, bro. I work on cars, bikes. We mostly talk about self-improvement and stuff, man. It's just kind of me going about it was in bits. Oh man, you got good money on that $5,000 in bits, bro. You got a good exit out of that one, my friend. Got a good exit out of that one. Houses and medical affordable here. Houses very much not so. Healthcare's free. Like Nissans, yeah, fair bit of them. I'm getting out of them. I've had some Nissans, but I want to get more into like LS's, Chevys and that, right? Get into some Chevys and stuff, mate. I honestly, I'd quite like a Corvette someday, man. As much as American as it sounds to me, I wouldn't mind a Corvette. I'm kind of sick of messing with cars so much. I'm kind of sick of messing with cars all the time. I need less cars. VY Commodore inbound. Yeah, it was a VZ Commodore motor I was trying to put into a Nissan for a while, but situation changed, run out of money. Your mum has a Corvette for sale? Oh no, I got no money. Nah, I'm poor as shit at the moment, mate. Nah, I've been building a garage here, cabin and stuff, so that's why we're in the caravan, bro. So no new toys for quite a long time, I imagine, mate. I'm on the comeback, so that's what the channel's all about. The fuck we doing here, twin? What we do on my channel, bro, is focus on our own lives, bro, and improving our own lives, right? Eliminating distractions. So, cutting down on the distractions, right? What everybody else is doing, all that, Focus on our own lives so we can actually, life's short, man. So I just try and motivate some people, help out people with depression and stuff, man. So I've got ADHD, autism, all that. Nissan all day says, yeah. Yeah, I do like Toyota for reliability for a daily. I like pretty much anything as far as a toy beyond that. Like I like Toyotas as something reliable to get around in. Beyond that, whatever people are into, bro. Whatever people are into, Oh mate. All right. I'm gonna wrap it up and head off, guys. I'm exhausted. We're gonna have some dinner and stuff, and been on here for nearly 4 hours now. Oh yeah, old TD27. Oh yeah, trucks. Yeah, true. Yeah, I've never looked much into the Nissan trucks. Never looked up. Go all day. Yeah, the old TD27s. Yeah. Yeah, I did think about. I like the look of the old Safaris, old Safs, like the real boxy ones, like the high top. Yeah, they're quite nice. She likes them as well. Yeah, but they're certainly not cheap. They're up about 30, 40 grand for something nice. Got an Accord and a Camry. Damn, man, you never break down. Why do you need both? Bro has an Accord and a Camry. The man never has to walk again in his life. That's a smart man right there. He's got a Honda Accord and he's got a Camry. Bro's never walking. That's two very good vehicles, my friend. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up now. Thank you all for joining me. We've had a good chat. It's been positive experience as always. Datsun. Yeah, the old Datsun. Yeah, a couple of mates of mine had those, bro. Yeah, drove a column shift one. The old Datsun thing. Yeah, had that TD27. Just went forever. Ran it into the ground. Bought both for that reason. See, Matt's onto it. Good stuff, man. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I've been streaming for like 6 hours today, so yeah, we're just going to go chill, go watch Iron Man 3. We've watched the last 2 Iron Mans over the last couple of days, so we'll finish that off. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't get into the league and that, mate. Yeah, I'm not really into sports. As I say, all about trying to focus on, what I do with my time on here, friends, family, and that. I don't really get into what everybody else is doing. But yeah. All right, guys, take care. Stay strong. Tomorrow's another day.